Alright, hello, alright, I think we're live. I think. Let me just pull up the YouTube live stream on my phone. Very quickly. Do we actually have... Where is it? Where's my live stream? Sorry, I can't see chat right now because I'm trying to actually pull up the live stream. So if there's anybody talking right now, I do apologize. Why is this such a pain? There we go. Right. I've got the chat in front of me now, so let's make sure everything is working. Hey, Hobo. Hey, Spade. Matria. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. As usual, I get started about 10 minutes early just to make sure everything's working properly, but it looks like it is. Let me just check the audio balancing on the game for a moment. Heyo, hey boss, good to see you. Right. Looking good so far, I think. Game's running alright. I'll just keep an eye on the stream. Let me know if things are too quiet or too loud. It is fine. Yeah, perfect. Alright, good. I'll just give it a few more minutes for people to join before we actually get started proper. But again, I always just like to start a little bit sooner just in case something goes wrong and then I have a bit of time to fix it. Right, so... I haven't watched the VOD back since last time, but I think we nearly died. And now we have to, we have to try and level up a bit more before we try anything too crazy. I think... Let me just turn up the stream quality on my phone, just so I can quickly check how it is doing. Yeah, let me know if the stream is lagging at all or not. Do you still have the rogue subclasses installed? Yes, I do. We just haven't quite leveled up enough for that to be relevant yet, because obviously once the Starion reaches Rogue 3, that should come up, unless it's broken because of a hotfix or something and I didn't know. But I haven't changed the mod list since last time at all. I haven't really... And I'm pretty sure everything's going to work. I didn't get any error messages pop up like I normally would if something had broken, so I think we're okay. Let's talk to Astarion real quick.
How do you feel?
Oh yeah, you tried to eat me.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Ooh.
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here.
I'm looking forward to when my origin build for this guy comes out.
They've changed the rules.
That's probably going to be not next week, but the week after.
Wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
That's when you get to level 3, pick Mastermind. Mastermind help can be applied to any checks to give you advantage on them. That's insane. Holy. Okay.
You're such a sweet...
That sounds interesting. I feel like that could make sense for Asari in a bit. I mean, I'm down to try something. We'll see what we got.
I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
Okay, guys.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
He's not wrong.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things.
And
Still,
from a distance as well, if I recall correctly.
Oh,
okay. Well, I'm interested to try Mastermind. Well, hopefully we'll reach level 3 quite soon, because I think we are close to leveling up. Let me check. I think we are. Statistics. Yeah, we're very close to level 3, so we should be able to get that quite soon. Right. So let me just double check. What is everyone's equipment looking like? I think everyone's mostly still on the default stuff. I mean, progress is going to be very slow because I'm going to be trying to play this as carefully
Still breathing.
as I can for the most part. Oh, I need to do hex stuff, don't I? Yeah, let's not forget to do all of our usual morning routines. I don't think anybody else...
A long way from Waterdeep.
Does this guy have Longstrider? Yes, we did give him Longstrider. That's... Well, I'll cast that when we're out of camp. You know, we might as well just get started. Right, let's... And then apply some Longstrider to the rest of us. This one, for when we inevitably have to run from a fight, because that is going to happen. Now, here's the thing, because Gale is an artificer, I haven't really made use of the infusions yet. I need to try to. Did I give myself? Yeah. No, I missed Longstrider on myself. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have to... So, let's have a look. Enchanted Defense, Enhanced Weapon. Target's weapon becomes magical and gains a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with it. The bonus increases to a +2. I'll try that here, see if that works. Let's have a look at
Let's get on with it.
that. Oh, no.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, so that should have made the longsword. Right, so it's now a +1 longsword. Interesting. Mastermind also gets steady aim, bonus action, true striking can be used once per turn provided you don't move in that turn. Interesting, okay. Bag of Holding is useful. I forget if I got... I did put the Bag of Holding mod on, I think, right? I can't remember. Right, so I think our plan of action was to grab Karlach, if I remember correctly.
Have you wondered what people were saying?
And
Monster Hunter is becoming a monster.
from there, we were going to, after that, go to Withers' Crypt. So, where do we need to go to reach Karlach again? Up here, I think? Yeah, so we'll need to go... We need to go up to the Blighted Village, and then we'll have to go through there and head around. Don't forget to remove your Bloodless debuff. How do I remove it? I actually don't know. How do I move it? Bag of Holding is useful. Oh, the infusion. My apologies. My apologies. Yeah, I forgot about that. How do I remove the Bloodless one? Is it...
No time to waste.
Is it like a lesser restoration thing?
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems to...
Lesser restoration, right. Let me change Shadowheart's
Please don't remind me.
spells.
Keep your guard up with her.
Do we have lesser restoration? We don't have lesser restoration yet, I don't think. Do we? No, we don't. Yeah, I don't think we have lesser restoration yet, guys, do we? Or am I crazy? No, not on Shard, unfortunately. We have... No, level 3. Yeah, so once we reach level 3, I'll do it then, but, which hopefully if we go, like, talk to Karlach and do some other stuff, we should get it... I was inside that rock for a second, that was interesting. Not to level 3. Yeah. Artificer infusions are quite good. Played an Artificer in my D&D group styles campaign. Artificer has always interested me, and it's one of the reasons... Okay, so, is it Artificer or Artificer? But I mean, it's always intrigued me as a class, for sure.
Get over there!
Because it's one of the more interesting ones. I'm a kind of guy who likes to play in slightly more modern settings in tabletop games, so Artificer is kind of right up my alley as far as that's concerned.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say.
I believe the conversation with Karlach should get him XP. Yeah, just recruiting her gives a bit. But I don't know if it'll be enough to level up. This will help if I can pass this.
We got ears.
Artificer subclass, Artillerist subclass is insane. Yeah, that's the one with like the cannon and shit, right?
A wolf, or you turn.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh.
What is my better one?
Stares in response.
I think they're about the same. Yeah, we get advantage on this one though, so let's use that. Grab guidance. Hello people, hope you have an amazing day. Hi Merrick, good to see you, buddy. Oh, am I actually going to pass this? Yes, I am. Good.
Go on.
Hey, that was enough to level up. Oh, perfect. Tell you what, we'll recruit Karlach first, and then we'll level up. Just because that's going to be a bit more time efficient. Because we can do all of it at once then.
Everything is eternal.
Oh, that's good.
It will be my home.
Although maybe I'll do Shadowheart now. And then, actually, we should probably do them now, because if we get into an encounter on the road, it's going to help. Right, yeah, so we're going to go with level 3, Twilight Collect for her. Borrowed... No what is this? Borrowed knowledge. I'll go into PC mode for this one. You have to keep on a mouse mode. Go, and the armor subclass if you want to play a tank. How racist is that goblin not to recognize a drow? That's true. I guess it's because we're a half drow. I don't know. Perhaps it doesn't count. Perhaps you have to be a full drow. Yeah, so we have a new spell. Borrowed knowledge. Draw knowledge of the spirits of the past and become proficient in one skill you lack proficiency in. The spell ends if you cast it again. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not seeing many other things. I think what I'll do is I'm not really using Guiding Bolt, and I'd rather have the buffs. Oh, wait, what's this spell? Continual Flame. A blue or red flame that cannot be smothered or quenched springs forth from an object that you touch. Interesting. Ah, yes, Gale, the tank. He tanked a shot when we did the blue mage run, I'll say that. I think my plan will be to grab Aid for the extra HP. And we will need lesser restoration for now, just to get rid of the... Yeah. Just to get rid of that. Yeah, let's just do the level ups now while we're here, and then we'll grab Karlach and do hers. Right, Sorcerer... Okay, so we can do Sorcerer too, but I want to do the Explode levels first, so we're going to get back to that. We're going to get our Invocations at this level, and I think, yeah, we've got new ones because of this. Because of this mod. Does the game award you if you finish the honor mode with mods, or is it just for challenge? Normally games don't give you achievements if you have mods on, but I think the mod manager kind of, and the script extender that I have to use just turns that off anyway, so we are still going to get the achievement, which I'm not too happy about actually, because I would quite like to get the achievement legit, but hey ho, this is just for fun. Probably Silence too, maybe. So yeah, we've got a few different ones here. Obviously we've got the standard ones, but we've also got Eldritch Mind, which means we have advantage on con saves to maintain concentration. What build are you doing for your Tav? Hexblade Sorelock. Eldritch Sight, which gives us Detect Magic at will. Eldritch Spear, when you cast Eldritch Blast, its range is increased. That's interesting. Grasp of Hadar. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to yourself. Ooh, that sounds fun. And Lance of Lethargy. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can reduce that creature's movement speed by 3 meters. I missed last live. What's the plot for our main character? I think we decided he was he was a half drow that was pulled out of the Underdark and like kind of ran away and like joined the circus. So he's a performer / kind of magical guy who has like a big magic weapon that got like his magic powers from a weapon he stole from the circus. But he doesn't actually have that weapon anymore. I don't know. We kind of came up with it on the spot. Hey, Rabble. Nice to meet... Rabble Ramen. Nice to see you. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously we're going to want to take Agonizing Blast, right? I think that's going to be our first one. But the other ones look so cool. Lance of Lethargy, Eldritch... I mean, we have Repelling Blast as well. I mean, but I want to try one of the new ones. We could go with Eldritch Spear to increase the range. Drow with a magic rod, thank you. Something along those lines. Eldritch Spear sounds cool. I like having the extra distance being like a sniper type, but then we kind of want to have enemies in close range as well for the whole Hexblade thing. Like, Lance of Lethargy is good. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'm not going to think too hard about it. And we also get to pick up an extra spell, Cause Fear, Unseen Servant. I wouldn't mind grabbing Wrathful Smite. I think we were and ahhing about that one last time. So we'll go with Wrathful Smite, I think. I like that one. Got Invocations. And we also get Fairy Fire at this level. Pretty cool. And Astarion is going to be level 3, which means we now get to pick his subclass. And everyone was talking about Mastermind, I think it was. Yes. Mastermind help. Starting at the 3rd level, you can use the help action as a bonus action. Additionally, when you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, the target of that attack can be within 30 feet in front of you if the target can hit you. Oh, okay, so it basically allows them to attack with advantage, like you guys said. That, actually, I kind of like, but let's look at the other ones too, just because they're here. We also have Inquisitive. Oh, is this like the detective one? I have heard of this one. Because I was like theory crafting like a Sherlock Holmes style build for tabletop ones. Insightful Fighting. You can make an insight check against a creature you can see that isn't incapacitated. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage. That's cool. It's not written there, but I promise it's busted. Right. Phantom. Whales of the Grave. Immediately after you deal sneak attack damage to a creature in your turn, you can target a second creature you can see. Wow, that's kind of cool. Yeah, Inquisitive is decently good. Yeah, I know, I'm just kind of exploring, because these are kind of cool. Scout I've heard a lot about in, like, tabletop. A lot of people talk about this one. I can't remember exactly why, though. I just know it's, like, a favorite of, like, the dungeon dudes and such. You may use a reaction to move half your speed when an enemy ends its turn 1 meter of you that doesn't invoke opportunity. Oh, cool. And Soul Knife. This is one of the ones that the Mystic got turned into, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we've already got Mystic, so... And then Swashbuckler. This is another one I'd love to play. A Swashbuckler Bard would be super fun in tabletop, I think. But I think I'm going to take chat's... I always like Soul Knife, yeah. I think I'm going to take chat's recommendation here, and I'm going to go with Mastermind, because I want to see how that goes. And especially, and we also get Shapeshift as well, which is kind of nice. But I want to see this help action, like, in action, I guess. Swashbuckler is also really good. Yeah, but I haven't spec'd into Charisma for Astarion, and I'm pretty sure you need that for that. So we'll go with Mastermind for now, just because I'm intrigued and everyone's suggesting it. But it's nice to see you again, Isra. And with Gale, we are now going to be an Artificer. So everyone was talking about which subclass to go with this one here. I think people have been saying, like, pretty much all of these have been debated. We've got Armorer, Artillerist, or Battlesmith. What one are we thinking? People said Artillerist is broken. Eldritch Cannon. You've learned how to create a magical cannon. Using woodcarver's tools or smith tools, you can take an action to magically create a small or tiny Eldritch Cannon that, in an unoccupied space on a horizontal surface within 5 feet of you. The small Eldritch Cannon occupies its space, and a tiny one can be held in one hand. So when they say Eldritch Cannon that's held in a hand, that's a gun, right? I'm saying Artillerist, Battlesmith, Artillerist. I'm seeing 2 Artillerists and a Battlesmith from Falcano there. Battlesmith. This is the one where you create a buddy, right? When you attack with a magical weapon, you can use your intelligence for the attack and damage rolls instead of strength or dexterity. Oh, so it's like Hexblade, but for int. That's kind of cool. Artillerist is great, yeah. Steel Defender. Your tinkering is born you a faithful companion, a Steel Defender. You can summon it freely. Oh, this is the pet one. Mods are a major reason I consider building a new PC. Playing via GeForce now does not allow for any mods. Seeing what you have access to, I'm jealous as fuck. Like, building a... Like, when I had to upgrade my PC, I basically saved up ages, and then, like, managed to get a big upgrade all done in one. It cost me, like, 600 quid. But I've had this PC since I was, like, 14, but I've just upgraded it over time. Astarion Swashbuckler would be great if respecking let you change the racial spells. Giving a Swash Booming Blade would feel so good. Artillerist for the cannon. Right, I'm seeing a lot of Artillerist, so I think I'll go with that. But, again, we can always experiment more with streams in the future. Let's see. That's going to get a Shield and Thunder Wave, as well as the Eldritch Cannon. BS for a pet robot. Yeah, I know, but we'll see. I'm kind of just tinkering around at the moment. And I think we already chose all the prepared spells that we wanted, right? But we get an extra one, so I'll throw Sanctuary on there. Yeah, I think we'll go... I think I like this setup for now for Gale. Well, again, I don't want to spend too much time on the level ups, because I actually want to play the game. Especially since we have so many level ups to get through. Right, so now we're a Mystic level 3, which is going to give us an extra side point. We're going to get a talent and a discipline. And we can augment our soul knives now. God, this thing is crazy. Alright, another talent. We're just going to grab... I don't know. Something. Let's see here. I don't know, I like Energy Beam, just like fire Kamehameha. I don't know. Let me get all of this shit as well. Jesus Christ. Psionic Assault. I see. This is just going to give us like more stuff. This is also tricky. I'm literally just going to pick something and not even think about it too much, I think. God, it even has, like, wild shape. What is this? Oh, my days. Right, tell you what. We'll go with... what is this one? Precognition? Oh, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Mastery of Fire. Oh, I like that. That seems cool. Ooh. But I don't know, I kind of want to stick to the more psychic stuff for these. So let's just I'm just going to grab Psychic Assault. I'm not going to think about it too much. And who's next? Will, who we've made a Bard. Now, unfortunately, Bard, I think, is one of the... Mystic, never heard of that class, nice. Yeah, Mystic, apparently, according to what chat told me last time, is basically just this class that was so complex and overpowered that it got scrapped in tabletop and then was divided into a bunch of different subclasses. By the way, good evening, everyone. Yeah, good evening, Volcano. He says good evening. It's only, like, 2 for me at the moment. I mean, I kind of want Will to almost be more, like, team-based. I mean, College of Swords exists, but we're so used to that by now. I think College of Valor could actually be a bit more fun just for a run like this where we have so many party members. So I think I'm going to go with College of Valor for Will this time. And, oh, I'd quite like him to have Hold Person as well. I think, like, that could be quite good. Oh, but there's other spells. Nathar's Mischief. Fill a 6-meter cube with Fey and Draconic magic, producing random magical effects when the spell is cast and at the start of your turns. What? Magical effects produced by this cube can cause creatures to become charmed by you, to be blinded, to become incapacitated and unable to move, or can turn the area into difficult terrain. That sounds cool. Warding Wind. A strong wind blows in a 3-meter radius while clearing clouds and extinguishing... Aid. Borrowed Knowledge, we saw that one. Kinetic Jaunt. Magically empower... your movement, giving yourself an additional 3 meters of movement speed and the ability to avoid opportunity attacks. You can also move through the space of other creatures, and you take 1 to 8 force damage when ending your turn in their space. Okay, I like the Mischief one. I don't know. I just want to try it out. That sounds cool. Yeah, we'll go with this for William. And there we go. Right, let's get Shark to cast Lesser Restoration on me.
Excuse me. I'm barely a monster at all.
There we go. And now maybe we can cast Aid as well, or do we not have another level 2 slot left?
I don't see a problem.
Yeah, let's cast Aid on everybody.
Fang there keeps his appetite.
Don't forget to free Barkus, the gnome. Oh, yeah. We can do that real quick.
To live in more interesting times.
We can do that real quick.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm.
This
And
dude.
you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
I mean, what the hell?
What does he look like?
Okay, so
We'll
I know we're
teach
supposed to
this
free
pipsqueak
him,
to fly.
but it's going to be really tempting to not pull that other lever. Do we fight the gobos or just bully them? I don't want to get into too many unnecessary fights just in case somebody dies, just in case we get killed. Kill the goblins and the gnome. Do we attack the goblins then? Is that going to give us more XP? I mean, we might as well test our new abilities, right? This is a slightly more controlled environment. I'll wait to see what chat says before I make a decision. But I'd be down for either or, for sure. This is not a fight you want to do. Is it not, really? Well, what are we looking at here? I wouldn't know. It's brutal and honor mode? Oh, okay, so maybe we'll just talk our way out of this one then. I mean, because we're level 3, but I'd rather just get to as high a level as we reasonably can. Before... We're level 3, though. Yeah, I know, but... I don't know, we've come so close to death so many times. And yes, we do have a lot of people here. We might just win through numbers alone. It's kind of hard, to be honest, especially in on it. Yeah, I'm seeing some for, some against. We'll play it safe, I think. Just, we'll talk our way out of this one.
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Just kill the goblin. Yeah. Right, okay. Especially without difficult terrain usage.
Find your...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let me just make sure, what have I got that's best? Either of these will work. I'll go for Intimidation because we haven't done it yet. Right, let's go for Friends. We'll get Guidance. Oh, and is there no limit on this? Oh yeah, well let's get Help. Oh my god. That's not bad. We're bullies like a drow should. I mean, I don't feel like
The goblin's nostrils
we're a half
flare
drow. We're not a
as
full
if trying
drow.
to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
Half bullies.
I said we're leaving. There's plenty of...
Yep, we're going to leave the goblins without a
rich
fight, but again, it's going to be
for us.
super tempting to not press that other lever to just send him flying, because that cutscene is so funny. Right. Details. Let's see. Right. Oh, I've started a conversation, apparently.
Everyone's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
Right, so let's have a little vote in the chat then. Are we freeing or flinging this gnome? Free or fling?
We should keep moving.
Free or fling? Option is no longer valid? What do you mean option is no longer valid? Okay. Free. Okay. Free. Whichever is funnier. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of frees. Free. Okay, fine, we're gonna free. Which one's the free? Break lever, release break. Oh god, I don't actually remember. Okay, everyone's saying free. I'm gonna assume it's the break lever. Break lever. That combo seems to be bugged for everyone, it seems. I had that glitch as well. Yeah, interesting. Okay, we did pick the right one. Phew. Alright. Break, yeah.
Cut me loose.
Cut him loose. Yep. Oh, there was a problem with the server. I've lost chat. No, don't lose chat. Free him! There we go.
Bagacamara. There's pustulant thugs.
Pustulant?
Get on with it. Whatever you are.
Whatever I am. You don't you're a deep gnome. You don't recognize our drow? Jeez. You seem a little confused.
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Not necessarily.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Where is his pack? Is that...
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems.
It's his reaction to a
Deep
half drow,
gnomes
whatever
aren't
you are,
restricted
yeah.
to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I feel
Yeah, where is his pack? Is it the one that's in the room, like,
See
under
this?
the well? I can't remember.
I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug
Basement of the
in
windmill?
lower
Yeah,
city.
okay, basement hatch. Yeah.
It was speckled with blood. My friend.
No idea.
nowhere to be found. But I still have hope.
In the basement, it's actually
I
heavier.
have reason to believe he's in the Underdark.
It's actually heavier than other bags. That's
Hopefully
interesting.
I'll pick up his trail from there.
Close to mill, yeah.
I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again...
Half drow
Well,
gets the short end
we
of
will
the stick
have met again.
reactivity-wise. Lore accurate, I guess. Yeah, because they're in such a weird middle ground, I guess, as far as that sort of thing is concerned. Yeah, it's this one here. Yeah. Okay, cool. What do we get from this? Let's see. Oh, we get the Speedy Light feat. Whenever the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. Would that be... No, that's gonna be... Is that gonna be good on, like, one of our bigger, like, martial fighters? Or maybe Astarion, because he has the bonus action dash. I don't know. Who's gonna make the best use of that? Maybe Astarion? It's always strange that they never comment about your character being a half-elf. It might be because of mods, because I understand that, like, when you use, like, custom classes and such, or subclasses, it can kind of mess with dialogue options sometimes. Astarion doesn't have proficiency. Right, because it's medium armor. Good show. Good call out there. Yeah, then I guess it would have to be Lae'zel, really, is the only one that can use them, then.
Nothing.
That's just fine. She will have to dash in combat, I'm assuming. She might as well have lightning charges, yeah. Oh, we can actually see the psychic blades now. I don't think we're supposed to be able to, but hey ho.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right, and I don't... Yeah, where's his pack? Yeah, this is his pack. Here we go. A smoke powder... Ooh. Well, that's pretty good. Nice. Okay, and I don't think there's anything else in here, if I remember correctly. We already have a shovel. There's something on the bottle rack. No, okay. Alright, up we go.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
I love this conversation.
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
I always love that interaction. That's one of the funnier ones that you kind of get. Oh. Okay, I think I'm going to walk past the barn scene, because I don't know if that's going to cause YouTube to have a problem with me. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to leave that one be for now. Right. Oh! Oh, it's you. Hello, you. It's one of the most standard places you can show up.
What manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or...
Guys, I've seen this cutscene 4 million times. Can I just skip it? I'm going to skip it.
We should come.
My. Yes, I know. But again, when I have to make build videos and like evil bard has come, yeah. I guess he is kind of a bard. Yeah, I've never considered that.
And deny you the honor of my
I suppose, yeah, with his theme
hospitality?
song and all that. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I've never considered him an evil bard. That's a good point.
Go on. It might just be...
And I always go for ignore him and fill your plate, because it's free camp supplies.
Not easily rattled.
If you break the door of the barn, it skips the scene, doesn't it? Yeah, but do we want to get into another unnecessary fight? I don't know. Probably not until we have Karlach on the team.
Am I a friend? Oh, a mere trifle. It's... I could fix it all. Like... And...
Yeah, I'm just skipping all this because I've seen it so many million times. He shows up whenever I'm trying to do my build videos and like do the setup. He shows up so much, and it's like, oh, now I have to dedicate time to getting rid of you. Are we good or evil? We're whatever we feel like at the time. I'm not necessarily playing to a specific thing with that, really. I'm just playing whatever I feel like in the moment. I'm chaotic. Maybe talk for approval? Yeah, well, we got approval with quite a few characters, I think, towards the end there. Got to figure out who we're going to romance in this one as well, I suppose. Never even thought of that.
Something tore right through these people.
Right.
They didn't stand a chance.
Want to kill this thing before it can go for help. And that should affect its movement speed too, which is good. Oh, okay, we're doing Gale Hungy. Oh no, I didn't even see that. We'll fix that in a minute. I think we have something you can eat, right?
Before you see it, the sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as
We need to kill this thing. I do not want to fight
undulate.
any fucking bullshit. The best option is the devil you don't care about. Oh no, I didn't actually see that one. I always just skip that so quick.
You learned a swift strike against her skull. She, whatever horrific creature was growing.
Yeah, I don't want to fight the gnolls. I have trouble with the gnolls on Tactician. I don't even want to think about honor mode. Oh, I'm not going to be allowed to cast again, am I? Damn it. Oh, because it's not my turn, that's why. No, don't run away. Oh, I'm hoping Lance of Lethargy will help there. Okay, so we're will to start. Oh, I don't have the music on again. My apologies. I always turn it off and then forget to turn it back on. There you go. What can we go with here? We could go with... Will Vicious Mockery work? No. Wait, it got its health back! Oh, that's some bullshit. Dissonant Whispers, maybe? No, that's not going to work with this guy. Maybe I'll do Combat Inspiration quick on somebody who's going to have a big chance to hit. Oh, going under the bridge, yep. I somehow forgot about that. You're right. You'd think with how much I have played this game, I would remember this stuff. But again, it's the problem of, like, trying to talk to chat and play at the same time. I still haven't got around it yet. I could do Earth Tremor, maybe. Oh no, that's a AoE around us. Or we could try this one, because it can prevent them from moving. Ah, that's Grease! That'll actually really help. Okay. Although me and Grease do not have a good history. Let me see. Attack range, maybe? Will that work? No. I might have to just do a ranged attack and hope for the best. There's also a jump point from the Grove. Oh! I actually don't know about that one. Oh! You can give yourself advantage on attack rolls on the current turn. I did not even know that was a thing. Interesting. I'm gonna hide as a cunning action, so I can get a sneak attack later.
Keep them guessing.
Well, there's a ladder of which you have fell before you can skip the goblins. Interesting.
That hyena will be back, and it won't be alone.
Right, we need to... Oh, where's the thingy that lets us make the cannon? Eldritch Cannon. Oh, it's like the turrets from the Arcane Tower. That's interesting. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Right, I need to start killing things. So let's see how much damage this is going to do. Woohoo! That was good. And maybe if I do a... I don't think if I do a pommel strike it's going to help, is it? Because I think it won't die, so it's still going to, like, wake up and kill. Or create the thingy. We need to... Blast a creature with psionic energy. We'll do that at level 1. Why is it a 100% chance to hit? Damn. Yeah, it's a 3. Do they do anything else? It'll be knocked out, yeah. Regain 2 hit points. Oh god, this class is so fucking weird. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Maybe I can get close and offhand attack this guy? No, I'm not gonna get close enough. Okay. Right. Shut. What can we do with you? You're already concentrating on Bless, so let's not break that. 55, 40, 55. Oh, that one's about to turn. Shit. Okay. Okay, that did a decent chunk. What's this? Who am I playing as right now? Oh, I'm playing as the cannon. Oh, sweet. What do we got? Flamethrower? Force Ballista? Protector? Yeah, this thing can move? Wait, this thing can move? I thought it was stationary. Oh, that's cool! Uh-oh. Never mind. No longer cool. Can I hit both of these guys? Yes! Oh, this is sick, actually. Hey, it can fly? What? Oh, that's awesome, actually. This mod is so cool. Uh-oh. Oh, we are in trouble. It's a flying artillery gun. That's so sick. I had no idea. I thought it was just a stationary cannon. Oh, man. I actually think we're in a lot of trouble now again. All I wanted to do was get Karlak. Come on. Alright. Well, that's kind of irrelevant now, unfortunately. Well, I guess I kind of made it trickier for them to come down that way. Let's see. What can I go with now? Will, you are going to... 55. He's just got to attack, really. So I want this guy dead before he summons something. 19! Nice. Combat Inspo, maybe? Will you inspire yourself? No, you can't. Let's give it to Astarion. Oh yeah, they heal when I do that because of the hit. Right, give yourself advantage on attack rolls. And then... Sneak attack ranged on... Which one's about to summon? Well, we'll go for this one because it's further back. Nice. Add a 1d6 bonus to your next ability check. Okay. It's okay, we're not dead yet. I think we'll be okay. We're actually doing quite well. Okay, let's... What is the most damage I can do with this thing? Wait, really? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'll take that.
Swords meet sorcery.
Right, we can now, we can throw stones now. Yeah, magic stone hurl. Maybe we can kill this thing.
With ease.
Yeah, okay, that thing's dead. We're actually doing spectacular with this. I thought this was going to go way worse. I have a feeling they're going to come down from this way, so if I cast Sanctuary, Gale's going to be safe. That makes sense to me in my head.
So much for peace.
Lightning Lure, Thunderclap, Gust. What can we do here? Rush Attack, Chromatic Orb. We have a few options. What do we need dead right now? Dead. I think it's just that guy down there who's not going to be a problem for a minute. It's just these guys, so I might just use this as a setup round. Let's see. What can we do? I could go for Hexblade's Curse if I can target the main guy. No. I'll just move myself up here so that I'm ready to attack next turn. Unless I can get off an Eldritch Blast from here, but I don't think so. Oh, I can! Nice! And Lance of Lethargy is going to do it. Did you get the ring from Volo? I don't think we've actually met Volo properly yet, if I'm not mistaken. But forgive me if I'm misremembering things. Remind me what Volo's ring does, because I actually forget entirely. Okay, we're definitely at the level where I'm feeling a bit more confident now, for sure.
Moving.
Nice. Ow. Ha. Well, this is cool. I like this. I don't know, I just like having all of the party members together. It just feels like we're actually like a traveling group now, and not just like a small unit. And other people who just hang around. You know what I mean? It feels more proper. Let's see.
Watch and learn.
We can move this with our action to be here-ish. Alright, like that, and we'll just quickly down a potion because he took some damage. Okay.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Oop. And then we're going to sneak attack ranged. We're gonna get this guy, or maybe we're not. Which one can we? Oh, we can attack that guy. We'll just get that guy. Sneak attack ranged. Yeah. Boom. Damn, nice. I like how when it's the cannon's turn, it's Gale, like, talking for some reason. Jesus! Okay, so the cannon might just be the most powerful member of the group. What should I call you? It's my first stream. Oh, hi, Doomcaster. Just Hobo's fine. That's what I go by online. I believe the Volo's ring increases the amount of health healed by the owner. Oh, it's that one. It's the, oh, what's it called? I know it. I know the one you're talking about. Is it the Ring of Salving? But welcome to the stream, Doomcaster. It's nice to have you here for the first time. Always nice to see a new viewer in chat. Right, Gale, throw rocks.
Diligence and care.
I hate that that's like one of the most powerful like cantrips ever. Is just throwing rocks. Wait, why is there a cannon? Because we're playing with mods, baby. Because it's fun.
To the chase.
Tap. For real? Okay. Bitch, pommel strike. And we can just attack with Lizelle. Perfect. There's only one of these guys left. Oh no, there's two left. Three left. Okay, so there's the two up here, and there's the one that's fallen down there. So if we take care of these two, we'll be absolutely fine. Let's move you around here. Oh, Artifice are nice. Yeah. Honestly, I need to play tabletop. It's just getting like a group together is so tricky, especially when I wouldn't be too sure about playing with like strangers or something like that, if that makes sense. But I'd love to play D&D proper. I feel like Baldur's Gate has just bolstered my efforts in wanting to actually play the proper tabletop game someday. Maybe someday. Or however that SpongeBob meme goes. Ow. Ow. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Cannon, no! The MVP of the party has gone down. Right, we need to... I'm going to move Will up, and I'm going to try and beat these bitches. Okay. Let's try Dissonant Whispers at the 2nd level. This one's down, but I don't think that's going to help much. Okay, that killed. I just basically wanted to guarantee that kill.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
You're right, King. I must have thought about something else. Oh, okay. I think when you guys, like, at each other, I don't see, like, those messages. To play D&D tabletop has been my dream for the last 30 years. I mean, it is easier now to get a group together than ever because of the online stuff, but playing with people I don't directly know, that's always gonna, like, have me on edge. Does that make sense? Well, do you give up your movement to do that? Oh, okay, that explains it. Yeah, you do. You give up your movement to do that. I didn't realize that. Let me... Because I can dash, right?
On my way.
I've been in a stable tabletop group for 5 years. It feels lucky to have found a good one. I mean, I have a tabletop group. We just play Call of Cthulhu, not D&D. And there's always a chance that we might move on to D&D, but I feel like Call of Cthulhu is just a lot easier for, like, our friend dynamic. Because we're not as heavy into, like, the mechanical side of things. We just like to roleplay. That's more our thing. And if you go into D&D, well, obviously roleplay is still a big part of it. It is way more mechanical. Like, you have to have the maps, you have to have this, you have to have that. Like, all sorts of things. But, I mean, you don't have to have those things, but it helps if you do. It helps more so than with other tabletops. But Call of Cthulhu is more roleplay orientated and more investigative, and I feel like... And we do play, like, a bit... the Call of Cthulhu that we play, it's kind of like my own homebrew version that mixes elements from both regular Call of Cthulhu, Pulp Cthulhu, and some other systems like Monster of the Week and Blades in the Dark, just to add some extra flavor to the character creation, and it has been so fun. My players have been loving it. They accidentally killed somebody last session, and they had to, like, stage a murder, and it was totally unprompted and unplanned, but it was, like, the most fun, like, any of us have had in a tabletop session. So, because they, like, made it look like it was an accident and something. It was really cool. I don't have a tabletop group. I just looked around the internet and found one pretty quickly. Yeah, I know what you mean. But it's, again, like, finding a tabletop group online, there's the caveat of it's like, it is just a bunch of strangers that you don't know. And you never know what the dynamic is going to be like right off the bat. And I mean, we all hear the horror stories, right? Oh, really? Okay. Need to get a raised weapon on Will pretty quick. Let's... True, yeah. Nice. Then we'll hurl a stone. I think I can do it from here. Oh, but I'm low ground, so if I move up here.
Don't get too close.
Let's see.
It shall be done.
And do too much damage, unfortunately. I can make more. Oh boy, we had a close one this morning? What do you mean?
Fight. Let's go.
First session, and Alade was arrested. Who's Alade? Or am I misreading that?
Try me.
Victory awaits. Taste my fury.
Hell yeah. We actually won that pretty easily. And a player was arrested, yeah.
I reckon they've infested the entire coast.
Oh, Shadowheart. Oh no, everyone's falling victim to my spell. Will, can we end concentration on that, my dude? How do I break concentration? I forget. Screw it. We're just gonna move it out of our way. Less than 10 minutes in. Got arrested less than 10 minutes in. Oh, you're playing with one of those groups.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you.
Uh-huh.
It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to
Hold
keep
Y?
quiet, but
Oh, okay, thank you.
needs must when the devil drives. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
I mean, I hope you guys like... Because again, I think it's going to be on Wednesday that my Gale build is coming out. I really hope you guys like that one, because I really wanted to play on the idea of, like, his whole condition.
Say that it is a malady. What it comes down to is this. Every so often... Oh, and by that I mean, it's imperative. You know, there'll be danger involved. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
What can we realistically give up? I mean, everyone's using this. The only thing that's not being used right now is this, which is the Everburn Blade. First session of the game, everyone was just staring at them, trying not to associate. It was hilarious looking back at it, yeah. I mean, nobody's using the Everburn Blade. How many honor runs have you had? This is my very first honor run. Very first. I'm gonna give him this.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it work. The magic.
Always super excited for your build, Hover. Thank you.
Metaphorical demon. I hate the
I'm hoping the origin character builds do well, just because people have been asking for them for so long, but... I mean, they're not the most crazy things, but...
I understand.
Because I wanted them to be simple, but also, like, really play to, like, the character's story. Yeah. So, I mean, I think the Gale one is more simple, but the Karlach and Will ones are much more complicated, as well as the Astarion one. And I think Shadowheart is probably the most out there. It's probably definitely the most complicated, but
whatever killed those gnolls might be
there's definitely a few interesting things there, I think. Weave Junkie is happy, I'm so glad. Let me see if I can grab... probably want camp supplies. Let's do a short rest just to recover resources. We'll go from there. We'll go get Karlach. Karlach, bloody Knight of the Corn when. I made Gale my tank. Interesting. Yeah, because you can do Abjuration and get a pretty good tank out of that. I can see that. Hello, Karlach.
One horn. The stink of Avernus.
I'm so mad they patched the method to get the Infernal Robe without killing her permanently. I'm so mad about that.
I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good.
I made him that Abjuration tank as well. One of my favourite older builds I made was... I think it was the Mystic Theurge build, or something. I can't remember exactly the name. But it combined Cleric and Abjuration Wizard for a really fun combo, and I loved it. Because he always gets targeted, I just keep his health low, but the damage reduction to an insane amount outright. Give it time? Yeah.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers.
Someone will figure out how to do it again. Yeah, I'm hoping so. But I'm thinking Larian should just do what they did with Minthara and just give us a way to get it on the good run. Even if it's just maybe adding it to, like, when you get the Infernal Rapier, you just get that too. But I really think having it locked behind killing Karlach kinda sucks. And I get that this is a game where your choices are supposed to matter, but that's a bit more minor, I think.
Evidence.
Heavy Armor Master is a feat.
A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade.
Are we getting Minthara? Absolutely. We're getting everybody.
As her eyes dart around, seeking escape, her rage and desperation.
I really want to get Minthara because we actually can now. I've never had the heart to kill Karlach. On my very evil run, when I did like my pure evil dark urge, which was like my first evil run I did.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did.
When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it.
I think it's a bit
Finally
harsh to kill
home.
off a
Near it,
companion
anyway.
for a robe that you may or may not
Served
use
her.
later.
That's
Yeah,
enough to
I agree.
damn
That's why I'm thinking there should be an alternate way of getting it somehow in the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very powerful option for Act 1, so I feel like having it maybe in Act 2 would be good. Minor. The difference between Will killing an innocent and becoming a devil is a minor difference for you. I don't think that's not what I meant. I meant like the robe is a bit minor. That's what I meant. Perhaps I misspoke. I don't know. I can't even remember what I said 5 minutes ago.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying.
I've never seen the robe as worth it anyway. It's good for a few things. One, because it has a unique design that's only shared with like the Selionite robes. And it's also a piece of clothing that gives you a +1 to your armor class and like fire shield. If you're making a fire-based build, which I have a few times, like for me, for most people, it's not going to be a big deal, the robe, getting it or not. But as someone who has to make builds for this game pretty much all the time, I'd like to have it as an option. And since it's been included in previous build videos, because I'm like, oh yeah, you can get this while still being a good character, now that that's been patched out, I'm kind of like, it kind of invalidates some of my older videos. But, you know, I've never gotten the bowel buff. Yeah, I've never actually found that encounter with the Croatoas. I need to find it.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone.
Look into my eyes.
Can't you see I'm not what you think?
God, this is such a good cutscene.
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that.
Sure, but the robe is a reward to Will for turning back on his ideals. That's why it has fanatical ties that shouldn't be removed. That's fair, actually. Yeah, that is a fair point. But I think the main thing that people had with it was when the glitch, I guess now we should refer it to, existed, was that people kind of saw it roleplay wise as a way to kind of outsmart Mizora, which I thought was kind of my way of justifying it too. But I agree with that sentiment that really it should be our actions should have consequences and rewards and that are balanced. But I just as someone who makes builds for this game, I hate having equipment locked behind specific things. Do you know what one build I would love to do that I absolutely never could? And this is totally understandable. But I really want to do a dual-wielding spear build that uses both the Saluna spear and the Shah spear, but obviously that's impossible, unless you mod. But you know what I mean, right? I totally understand why. Absolutely. That's also why I never liked Sheep Thara. Yeah, no, I totally get it. There's some things you kind of have to be some of it's just game mechanics, some of it's roleplay. I mean, it's entirely down to how you play. It depends on whether you see this more as a role-playing experience or just a video game. And it totally comes down to people's playstyles. And when I make the videos that I do, I have to take both of those types of players into account, which is why I come up for lore for the characters as well as just present them mechanically. It's a fine line you have to walk all the time. 100%.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far.
I may not be a devil, but I can
Mistress
put the
buff is
Blade's
still bugged, by the way, and the
reputation
summon is met. Oh, okay.
to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some
Imagine if you could
evil
pickpocket
bastards?
Mizora for it. That would be so funny.
Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good.
Brian
Turns out,
Griffith. I want to like
I'm not for
Mufara,
killing
but
demons.
not having
That
any
made me
lines in
a
combat hurts so
valuable
much. She does, though, doesn't she?
Zariel,
When I had her on my
arch
evil run,
devil
she was shouting,
herself,
for the absolute and all
made
that
me
stuff. She
her
does, doesn't she?
personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the
I'm
fuck
pretty
out
sure
of
she
there.
does, unless they
The
patched that out with the
devils
good
don't like
method.
to
I don't
use
know.
their assets. Zariel liked
We'll
it
see.
so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Fuck yes. Then
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Back off, Shadowheart, she's mine. I'm kidding.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Casting spells has 0 voice lines. Really? Huh.
Let's make tracks.
Mufara feels so weird. She feels like such a patchwork character. She's the one that, like, between her and Karlach, they've both had, like, the most changes, like, over the course of the development through updates and stuff. Like, it's so strange. Right, we'll go with level 2 of Barbarian. I don't think I installed any Barbarian subclasses either, which kind of sucks. But I'm going to pick up the Berserker, I think, just because I like throwing. Oh, but we need to fix her stats. Oh, maybe we don't, actually, because... Oh, no, we probably do. Hold on. Let's respec to fix her stats. Let's respec to fix her stats. I mean, we could go with Barbarian. Okay, that's interesting. That's a bit broken. There we go. I mean... Yeah, we'll start off with Barbarian, I think. I'm debating if I want to go with 7... Probably not 17 strength, because I don't know what I'm going to do with the potion and Ethel's boon yet. We'll go with this. This. Yeah, I like that. I've never used Barbarian Karlach. I usually go for a Barbarian Monk multi-class with her, because I just feel like it works quite nicely. You'll see in my video on Monday for my Karlach build that that's what I went for. I always did Paladin since I had no access to Mufara. Yeah, in my playthrough I'm doing with my buddy Noodles, we have Karlach as a Paladin, and I actually think it works really well for her. Surprisingly so. It's interesting to see that Karlach's delivery of the same lines differs if you have Will with you here or not. That's interesting, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Berserker because I want her to throw shit because it's fun. What do you respec her into, boss? Yeah, I respec her into Monk sometimes. But now that we have our Barbarian subclass, I will probably go for Monk for the rest of the way.
You've been witness to a pantomime.
If only Larian rewrote Karlach's voice lines, I don't think...
I've played my
so I don't have to think
part
she's
all
sentient
poorly.
about being a video game character. I mean...
It means that a reckoning's coming.
I don't know, it's just...
And I'll be the
That's
one
just
to
how they wrote
pay
her, I
you.
mean... It's not everybody's preference.
What manner of hero is so
My
shrouded
Lae'zel
in
turns into a paladin every run I make.
have
Yeah,
not called myself hero.
I've considered
bound
Paladin
to my
Lae'zel for my
One night
origin build for
soon
her.
we'll make camp.
Like kind of
veil
like
will be
going
lifted.
Battle Master
I'll pay
Fighter,
my penance.
Oathbreaker Paladins, because like she breaks her oath to Blackith and such.
You're
And
not
I think
in
that
any
might be what I
danger.
go with.
I promise.
Vengeance also works
I
thematically too,
can't say
yeah.
the same about me.
For me, it's Monk Lae'zel. Yeah, that makes sense, because there's like the whole Githyanki monks. Yeah, that makes sense. But there's so many cool things. My next build that isn't an origin character, I've kind of had this idea to try and make like a radiant damage monk. That like kind of is like inspired by like Dragon Ball and such, where like they shoot like radiant blasts. So like a monk cleric that focuses on radiant damage. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it yet. I just know that Open Hand Monk gets the radiant damage unarmed strikes. So I kind of want to go for those. I think I'm going to grab the Joaquin's Rest fast travel point and then fast travel back to the... Yes, we know, Karlach, but we can't go there right now because they will eat us alive.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Tragic character that knows her tragedies for someone else's entertainment is just too much to me. Yeah, that's pretty fucking dark.
Good news.
Look at this squad. We're all together. Well, all of the origin characters anyway. We've got the rest to go. Nice, I plan to do a Monk playthrough next. Yeah, Monk is super fun. Like, I think a lot of people were turned off the idea of playing a Monk if they came from, like, tabletop. But it is a totally... I don't know where I'm going. It is a totally different beast in this game. Like, holy shit. 4 Elements especially feels way stronger. And Open Hand is just one of the strongest single subclasses you can play in the game. Easily.
If we survive this bug's banquet.
Lots of camp supplies here, which is
I've
good.
always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Yeah, I think I got everything here. Yeah, let's get the Rakine's Rest fast travel point. Then we'll go back to Emerald Grove. Oh, I suppose we could do this too, actually. We could do the rescue. I wanted to do a more trap-based build at one point. Things like Glyph of Warding and Weapon Spike Growth being main spells was just really hard to pull off. I found that works with Illusion Wizard quite well, because you get the better minor illusion for luring enemies into your traps.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help. Drow craft armor. No magic left though. Sun's too bright.
I think this is slightly better than what he's wearing. Yeah.
All right. What now?
Yep, the fourth wall breaking super cool. The love I have for Karleka led to killing her every time. Man, come on. Whatever. Let's see. We need to save this person. Wait, I'm still wearing robes, aren't I? I'm not wearing light armor. Oh, shit. I meant to be wearing light armor. We'll stick Astarian's padded armor on for now.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. Oh,
Raven?
yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
I'm probably gonna pass this. Yeah, there we go. Right, do we have a way of making water? I can't. If I pity a character and can kill them, that's what I do. Right. Where do I thought I had bottles of water on me, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll be fine. If I just avoid the fire, we'll be fine. Wait, we've got the whole squad in here. Make sure you guys stay out of the fire. Oh, god damn it. Oh, we could throw these. Wait, we need to get Karlak, actually, because she'd be much better for this.
What's the story?
No, I didn't mean to... Never mind. I didn't mean to attack it. Meant to,
Door's gonna blow. If we open it, there's an inferno waiting for us.
Right, let's... What can we do? Throw... I don't really have anything I can throw nearby right now. I should be able to just attack this, right? Yeah.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Hello, have you made... Hi, Rexio. Have you made a monk wizard build? Not yet. Just because the multiple ability score thing is a bit meh. But if we're going for mage armor, we don't really need wisdom, especially if we go open hand. So maybe I could see a open hand monk. Oh, but what wizard subclass? It would depend on what you're trying to get out of it. Because if you just want it for the utility, it could be anything, really. But, I don't know. Oh, I've just turned my phone off.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Well, by the living gods, I couldn't have asked for a finer savior. Scorched throat.
I want to know exactly what I'd want to make a monk wizard build, I must admit.
Nothing a bit of time and fresh air.
Maybe abjuration?
A new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for...
Also the guy opposite of the place where the councillor was? Yeah, I know, we can go get him.
On your command, Councillor.
I'd say if you're doing a monk wizard, then abjuration or transmutation. Yeah, abjuration if you want to be a bit more tanky. But transmutation if you maybe want to be like a kind of mystical hermit, potion-making monk. Abjuration is always nice for that level 6 save. Yeah, that's true. It's always hard to multi-class out of monk, though, because, again, you're missing out on, like, the unarmed die and stuff. But if you're just using monk weapons, it's not so bad. In fact, a quarterstaff, actually, in that case, would make a ton of sense for both a wizard and a monk, so I could see that working.
The circumstance of my birth is no matter of pride for neither me
Because you'll have the
nor
wisdom
my
from monk. What have I missed? Rexia, you've missed not much. We recruited Karlach, finally. Fended off a pack of gnolls quite effectively. Learned that we have a really cool cannon friend. In fact, I should probably summon that again. We have a lot of cool stuff. I did a Druid 6, Monk 6, so I can keep the High Wisdom. Yeah, Druid Monk, in my opinion, works way better than, especially Circle of Spores. Oh my god. I think that's when I did my Death's Hand build, when I made, like, the Spores Monk. It was so good. It was actually really powerful. That extra necrotic damage on all of your attacks is insane.
I fear that may have been the
Longswords count as a monk weapon. Yes, if you get proficiency in them, which you'd have to go to another class to do.
So father said.
Or get a specific piece of equipment. Because there's gloves that give you longsword proficiency. Oh, we should get the... Ooh, what weapon? I'm thinking the Spell Sparker staff for Gale. Will be a GIF. True. That is true. But not a lot of people want to play as Githyanki, I found. Which is weird coming from me, because one of my most popular builds is a Githyanki build. In fact, two of my most popular builds are Githyanki builds, but I think most people say, oh, I'm not going to play a Gith with this. It's like, meh. You need to love our no-nos friends. If you make a Dwarf Monk, you can get a Warhammer Battle Axe. Oh, yes, that's true. I always forget about the racial proficiencies. I don't make enough Dwarven characters. I really like it. I think one of my favorite builds I ever did was the Chaos Warrior. I tried it and kind of regretted it afterwards. I always get the bow. Yeah, I'm thinking this, like, the Spell Sparker staff, though, is underrated in my opinion, because if you want to play a lightning-based spellcaster, getting those lightning charges all the time is really, really good. I'm going to go with the staff, and I'm going to slap that shit on Gale, because it makes sense to me to do that. Staff is broken, yeah. I need to make, like, a proper, like, lightning charge-based spellcaster one of these days. Like, it's like every time I come onto one of these streams, like, whenever I start to think I'm running out of ideas for builds, like, you realize how much is still left to do with this game overall. Like, how much I forget. Because I kind of regretted, because somebody pointed it out in the comments when I made my Storm Song build, which was the Thunder and Lightning Bard, with, like, the metal theme. Someone pointed out to me that I could have had dual wielding and put the Spell Sparker in the offhand to get lightning charges every time I cast spells, and I'm like, that's such a good idea. Magic missile plus staff equals a lot of damage, yeah.
Not just a Grand Duke. Ravengard has more power and influence than...
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of
Staff Potion, especially of Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Even the houses of Menz Oberanzen would have little use for my father. Whatever the reason, they've seized not just a Grand Duke, but the very future of Baldur's Gate. I know, and you're right.
I really like Will as a character. Same with any AoE spell, yes. I want to play around with lightning more. I want to somehow make a build, right, that uses, like, fire. Like, I want to make, I guess it's like the Avatar, but I'm not really going for, like, a monk thing. But I want to find a build that effectively uses, like, heat, reverberation, lightning charges, and something else. Like, just try and get, like, different status effects in there to create cool combinations. But it's just a bit tricky sometimes, that's all. Right, let's fast travel back now to, oh, I forgot to do the other guy in the town. Are the Spellmite gloves good? I got them today, but I know they were worth a while ago. The Spellmite gloves, those are the ones that basically give you Sharpshooter or Great Weapon Master, but for spells. They are good, but you need to have a way to offset the penalty, otherwise you're going to miss more often than not. They can be really good, you just have to do it right. One of my favorite gloves that I use for spellcasting builds that I feel like get overlooked a lot is the Daredevil gloves, which make it so that your ranged spell attacks can be made as melee spell attacks when you're next to an enemy. Really good for Warlock builds that focus on Eldritch Blast. 100%. Where am I going? Right, we need to break this down, right? I haven't done this in a long time. He's dead, isn't he? No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Let's move these. I prefer the Daredevil gloves where? They're in Act 2. I think you buy them from a vendor in Moonrise Towers, if I'm just off the top of my head. What is my better chance here? Oh, I'm trash at both of these. Great. Well, let's hope we got some bonuses. We'll get Bardic Inspiration on that as well. Daredevil gloves on Eldritch Blast Warlock is sick, or a funny sorcery just blast someone with a point-blank fireball. Yes! No, Eldritch Blast, like, if you're playing an Eldritch Blaster caster, it works really, really well. Daredevil gloves are at the Creche, I believe. Oh, what am I thinking of that gets sold at the Moonrise Towers, then? Do we have Speak with Dead? No, we don't, because we haven't been to Withers' Crypt yet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. How do I leave turn-based mode? There we go. Yeah, you can, mate. Well, you made Will a Warlock Bard. He's not actually a Warlock, because our Warlock is taken up by the main Tav, so I just made him a straight Bard. But if you want to see a Warlock Bard, stay tuned for my Will build. That's coming out probably on Friday next week. Because I quite enjoyed making that. Right, we're going to fast travel now to... We want to fast travel back to the Emerald Grove. And go for Withers' Keep. Yeah, Crash Quartermaster sells Daredevil gloves. The Crash Quartermaster sells all of the coolest shit. The Knife of the Ender Mountain King, the Gloves of Dexterity, the Daredevil gloves. Like, she sells so much good stuff. Like, that is probably the most stacked vendor in the game, especially so early on. The Gloves of Dexterity being available as early as they are is just... it's insane. Don't forget the funny hammer that does thunder damage from landing from a jump. Oh, I know the one you're talking about, yeah. I haven't really got a jumping character, though. We'll see. Oh, are we fighting these guys? I have a bad history with these guys. Gloves of Dexterity, oh yeah. Like, the Gloves of Dexterity can fix so many builds because it just, you disregard Dexterity as a stat, because even when it's so important. Like, it helps me make some builds that is multi-ability score dependent. Really helps for, like, monk builds especially, where those are quite dependent on wisdom and a lot of other things. The Bugbear in Moonrise has a lot of good stuff too. Yeah, because the Bugbear in Moonrise, he has, like, the Halberd of Vigilance, which is, like, a +2 weapon that deals extra force damage, which is insane. Ah, do we want to attack these guys? Oh... I don't know if I want the experience or not, or if I just want to kind of get Withers and just fight the skeletons inside. I'm gonna persuade my way out of it, and the shields as well. Yes, true, because he sells. Oh, who in Act 2 sells the Shield of the Devout? Because that's a really good one for like paladins. Oh, please no repeat of the blue mage. You have teammates. Yeah. They give the same EXP regardless. Okay. Yeah, we'll just talk our way out of this one then.
Come on, you lot. Second mouse. Nope.
Yeah. I don't know how... Well, let me check and see how much XP we actually have. Oh, we're not doing too bad. We might reach level 4 this stream. That would be interesting. Alright, we're going to sneak in here now. This dude is going to be, like, so impressed, because, like, he's going to open the door, and there's going to be, like, 8 people ready to beat his ass on the other side. Which one do I have better stats in? Performance. God, this is...
You sound a bit shaken.
The Quartermaster... Yeah, the old lady at the end, the Quartermaster from memory. Yeah. The Shield of the Devout's really good. Because that extra level 1 slot just gives you basically another smite, which is really good, especially if you're playing like a pure paladin. Need to jump. Yeah, this is the only issue of having this many party members is funnel.
The lance board is set.
And we can we just eat a stone? Oh, I forgot to resummon the cannon. Let's do that. The cannon doesn't have a term limit. Yeah, it's permanent. So we might as well just have him around. And we'll make some more stones. Wait, did we put them in Astarian's inventory? I didn't realize you could do that. I should be able to get sneak attack melee off, right? Yeah. Never mind. We missed. Try. Oh, let's try the bite, actually. Haven't done that yet. Old lady in the insulter shield. Yeah. I know. I remember now. Should be able to walk around. Yeah.
Not no failure. You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Bandit's key, short sword, leather armor. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Shield of Devotion of Last Light and Shield of the Undervout. Yeah, that was the other one I was thinking of. That's from Act 3. That was a similar thing.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Right, leave her.
What are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Drink.
Yeah, okay, most of them came through before. This will have such high initiative. Right, let's see. Nah, I don't think we can get in without jumping. Can we get in at all? Nope, it's too many people in the way. Oh, camera, please. Let's move Astarion out the way. We can just get a regular bow attack off of him. I definitely see Astarion as being a bit of a archer in this run, I think.
How'd you get past Andor?
Don't forget torches for Act 2. True, because we're not actually going to get...
Someone's in here.
We're going to need as many torches as we can get. That's true. I didn't even consider that. Good show, boss. That was a very good thought. I didn't even consider that. Oh, really? Come on, game, please. Oh, let's not be too close to that barrel, actually. I think that could be bad for us.
Time to strike.
Let's do a... We can do a Psychic Blast, I think. Yeah.
This is your end.
Nothing else we can do on our bonus action, so... Nice to see you live this time. Hi, Saja. Nice to have you here alive. Yeah, it's nice to... I feel like... Before I started live streaming, I never watched the live streams. But now I'll, like... I understand a bit more, like, how cool it actually is to be able to interact with people in real time. So I'll catch, like, Red's streams occasionally when I can and such like that. I've never been huge on live streams, but now I'm definitely more into them than I used to be, for sure. Can I... No ways. You can't throw that far, can he? Can't reach destination. No, I think the door's blocking it. Yeah. Oh, rubbish. Let's, wait, can I... Hold on. Can I...
Rook to Queen 6.
Am I right in thinking that Warlock is kind of a caster martial mix? Warlock... If you've only watched my channel, I can understand thinking that. Because that is usually my main focus, but in reality, I would say that Warlock is one of the most customizable classes ever. It can be a full caster, it can be a Gish, it can be, you know, a more utility-based classes. It can do a lot of things for you, and it's up to you, more or less, how you want to build it. And most people go with Pact of the Blade, or in tabletop it would be Hexblade. But yeah, there's definitely, I would say, an argument to say I think most people play it as a Gish, but you can do whatever, really, with it.
I got this.
I collect.
Got it.
Is it worth using a rage charge? Well, we have 3, we might as well. Nice. Nice. Ow. I always say that Warlock has sets of subclasses, the Patron and the Pact. Yeah, that's true. And I think that's why I like Warlock so much. I think that's why if I was to play tabletop, I would want to play a Warlock, because they just speak to me a lot for that kind of reason. Yeah, so that is like Mage Hand. I was just casting that for testing purposes. Can I... If I do this, and then I do sneak attack ranged... Yeah, there we go. Nice. That okay, so whoever suggested Mastermind, you guys had the right idea. What about the Pixie and the Lantern? No torches needed. Yeah, but don't you need to go into the Shadowlands anyway to get that first? Once he killed the Dry now. Yeah, sorry if I'm not reading chat as much. I'm trying to focus here because we're in combat. And as we know, if I don't focus while we're in combat, it gets a bit dangerous. Let me see.
On the move.
Can Lizelle throw this? She's got high strength, right? Or did we? No, we took her strength away. Yeah, because of Mystic. Yeah, I think Karlach's the only like strength-based character we've got. I'm as stupid as I seem then. Nah, you're not stupid. Nobody in this chat is stupid. Nobody in the chat is stupid. I, on the other hand, am a colossal dumbass. Right.
On it.
Yeet. 7.
Talk to me.
And we'll go with Toll the Dead, maybe, for you. Oh, that was a big chunk of damage. Nice.
Fuck yes.
And I absolutely want to enraged throw this thing. Oh, probably not. I can't throw it far enough. We don't have enough strength yet. God damn it. I'm so used to my throwing barbarian build from my actual playthrough. What can I throw in my inventory that I don't care about? This. Ha! Nice. Mastermind is one of the most broken in the tabletop version as well. That's interesting. I honestly never see it talked about much. You utilize Mastermind far more than I ever bother. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just easier to kind of be reminded of all... That's the advantage of, like, a video game for D&D, is that you're constantly reminded of what you're able to do by the game, whereas I think in tabletop, if you don't know, you just forget so much of it. Jesus Christ, this cannon. I swear. The most powerful thing in this party, I swear down. We'll just go for a Vicious Mockery.
Listen, you
I love the taunts in this game. They're always so fun. Nice. One left.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
It's you. Bullets maybe. No. Eldritch Blast. No, really? Why can't I do anything?
I have to keep going.
Right, surely I can Eldritch Blast, right? Yeah. Perhaps I can't.
I am death.
Let's... Can I use Psionic Blast? Yeah.
Bow, or you break.
It's underrated as hell. I would love to play, like, a investigative type in tabletop. I feel like that'd be quite fun. I mean, there's like 1,000,001 characters that I would like to play if I ever got around to tabletop, for sure. Go here, I think?
Distance.
I think that'll... that's not going to quite give me the angle, is it? No.
Got to focus.
Maybe I can Toll the Dead. Good.
This is my happy place.
Then throw... anything we could throw in the world. Work. No, because we don't have any nearby. It's ranged attack. Real? Okay. When you have a pair of Wolf Tactics Barbarian, you can have everyone with constant advantage. It's ridiculous. Okay, so... this is one of... like, okay, since we have people in the chat who actually play D&D, let's get into this, right? When you're sat at a table with your friends and you have an actual living DM, do you guys deliberately go for, like, the ultra cheap combos like that? Because I feel like in a video game like this, it's okay to do that kind of thing, because who's going to get mad at you? The AI? But, like, when you're actually sat with a DM, Like, surely going for those, like, ultra OP cheap tactics must be kinda taboo, right? It depends on the DM. I suppose. I guess it does come down to the DM's ability to counter your bullshit, but I feel like forcing them to do that in the first place could be seen as kind of a dick move, right?
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
Start collecting torches like you guys said. Do you think it's possible to make a good wild magic build? I certainly hope so, because I've got one coming out next week. I mean, wild magic is... Like, at the end of the day, if you play a wild magic sorcerer, right, you're still getting a sorcerer. You're still getting the full power of a sorcerer. There's just a bit of chaotic fun mixed in. And it is fun. It is fun. I'm going to go around with Karlach and pick up some weapons. Depends on the game and DM. If the DM knows the player's doing it, it can be a fun challenge to have the PCs be strong and still making the encounters challenging and interesting. Yeah, I've always wondered though, like, how do you make the encounters more powerful beyond just bigger numbers, though? Like, that would be where I would struggle, but I know there's a lot of clever kind of DMs out there that can make that sort of thing work out for them. Definitely not for every table, though. Yeah, I mean... And again, I feel like where D&D is so mechanically heavy, like, having to keep track of all that as a DM would be a task in of itself as well.
Can't afford to stay idle.
We had to fight an owlbear at level 1. I see a mod in your list that I tried before looked cool, but the skill icons strained my eyes so much. Curious how you're going to feel about it. Not going to mention the mod because of spoiler. We might not even get to the mod. I just installed a bunch of shit and thought, maybe we'll get to this. But there's entirely a chance that won't even happen. Right, everybody else, stay here. I'm going in. Right, and now I'm going to jump my way out of here. Jumping over the grease, if I can. If grease kills me, again, I'm going to be so mad. There we go. And then we...
Never wanted the easy path.
What have I missed? Hi, Hammock. You've missed recruiting Karlach, taking out some mobs of enemies, level 3, and now we're just doing Withers' Crypt because it's, you know, the next thing kind of on our list of things to do. So... You've missed a bit, but nothing crazy. By the way, I've been testing stuff for a Life Cleric Warlock build. Interesting, and it's pretty okay. I use the Warlock spell slots for high-level heals, and then have the Pact of Determinification for some poison stuff. That's interesting. I've never really considered mixing Cleric and Warlock like that. Well, I mean, I have, but not for a healing build. I find that to actually be rather interesting. And we're going to end turn-based mode and fucking cheese it! Get out of there! Alright, we're okay. We are okay. I'm going to save. Rexio, message retracted. Oh. I didn't delete that message, Rexio. You might, if you posted a link or something, YouTube might have killed it. By the way, the Way of the Sun Soul link in your description just goes to Kensei again. God damn it, I've messed up that link twice. It's literally the most popular Way of the Sun Soul link thing on Nexus. It's not hard to find. I'll fix it for next time, I swear. Which subclass of Warlock? What that I'm playing? Hexblade. Oh, or maybe for that build you're probably talking about. I would like to know, actually. If I had to guess, I would imagine Archfey, but that's just my guess. There are books you can get with monsters, items, and additional rules if you want to use them. I did. Okay.
Scribes, despite the weapons. No surprise that they died then.
Forbidden knowledge.
I wonder. This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log.
I'm yet to activate the traps in that tomb. I mean, I just do it because I can't be asked to break the door down. God, seriously, Mastermind is insane. Right,
the locker
If you're not
opens,
using a
weak
controller and you're talking
magic
about the mod and I'm thinking of it,
pulses
took the
from
feedback and made a patch to remove the effects that were
Such
causing
a
the strain.
waste,
Oh, it was actually like
binding
a
it to
effect. I thought it
where
was just
is
the art
now
was
an
bad or something.
obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
I just got tired of seeing all over the padlock and bardlock and stuff. I just want to show the glory of Pact of the Tome.
Gods.
These
are the names of
What?
gods.
Didn't I do a Warlock build recently that used Pact of the Tome? I can't remember.
The last three names in this
What I
box
really
are
want
close
to do is a Pact of the Chain build, because I know Pact of the Chain is weak, but I want to see how powerful I can make that familiar with a single build. And I think a Warlock Cleric with like Warding Bond and Aid and like other stuff could potentially make that work, with some items that boost up like summoned creatures, like the Abyssal Beckoners. But, I don't know, that seems tricky.
I wonder what it's worth.
The Great Old One sounds like Cthulhu. Yeah. I think that's kind of what it's based on. Again, if I think I said this before, like on Twitter, and I'm still calling it that, fuck X, that if Larian ever made a Call of Cthulhu game, like, Jesus, I would be so onto that. I would be so onto that.
Scribe of the dead.
I
didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Yeah, that does trigger the fight. You aren't really focused on combat outside of the occasional launch blast to assist with damage. You aren't going to create an enemy often, but Fiend Blasting is nice for extra fortification if you want Blast, a weak down, or Archway for extra debuffing. Can you make a Cthulhu build? I mean, yeah, I could, but I've kind of made a lot of builds, like, because you would basically just build a Great Old One build, a Great Old One Warlock that's based around, like, Fear and Madness, which I've done a few times. Nothing ever, like, Cthulhu-esque. I mean, like I said, I got a lot of ideas for builds. I have to play around with that concept to see if I can come up with something a bit more unique. I wouldn't mind doing like an investigator style build from like Call of Cthulhu, like something that is actually like based on like the people who actually play the game, so like you maybe like a detective type build, which I have done before. I've wanted to make a build based on like the Yakuza series as well, so like monks that have like different skill sets and such. Make it a Great Old One Dirge. Yeah, that actually could work. And then maybe focus on the Illithid powers as well, which I don't usually do for my builds. That could work. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that, for sure. I just have to get a bit creative. That's all. Okay, is it bugged, or is it just a coincidence that the cannon gets crits so much?
Gone with the weave.
Like, because I feel like it's getting crits way more than it realistically should.
Mortem tuum sum.
May it please, Mistra.
Most excellent.
Damn, that did 12 damage.
Important is ever easy. Let's get this over with.
Nice.
Got to concentrate.
Let's
do this.
I'm the only one who thinks that Dirge's story would have been better if he was controlled by some Eldritch Horror entity beyond the model's comprehension, because Bull kind of sucks. I mean, I think they just... If you've not played the previous Baldur's Gate games, I'm pretty sure the Dark Urge and its kind of deal has just been in all of them, so it was kind of just like tradition at that point. I can understand why they didn't shake it up a bit, but I can see why people might want them to.
Today, you fool.
Yeah, they did Bull because of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Yeah. It's a Swedish luck. Okay, Rexy, I don't know why your messages keep getting restricted. I don't understand why. I keep seeing message retracted on your stuff. Don't understand why.
Step quick.
Just know that I'm not the one doing that. It's YouTube being YouTube.
Ready for another round?
Wait, who can I throw this at? You.
My little trick.
Nice. If I do this. Google is muting our boy. I spell bad. Google, leave our boy alone.
Their noses.
I do have some stuff written down, but I'm not out of Act 2 with this yet. I just have the Whispering Promise and the Potent Robes, also the Poison Cape and Gloves, and that Healing Necklace. That's pretty good. We have to do one of those like build theory crafting streams one of these days. I feel like that could be really fun.
My path be true.
A tale for the ages. Battle of wits. Onward. Good show.
Can't even catch my breath.
Can I jump down? Yeah, I could. Remember actually starting a Neon White build I talked about last time is just so odd? How so? How is it odd?
My faith will protect me. Onward.
Got him. Nice. Oh, I should probably loot the bitches. I'll do it with Karlak because I want the weapons to throw. Replicating the soul cards. Again, I'm not familiar with Neon White, so I'm assuming soul cards are like equipable abilities. I'm not entirely familiar, my apologies. Give me a, like, if there's like a good source of information for that sort of thing, I might be able to take a crack at it for a video. How Rider Pride is a thought, but it's just so bulky for the look I'm aiming for. What do you mean, like, armor-wise? How has your day been? I mean, I woke up this morning, I recorded 2 videos, edited one of them, and then I sat down to stream. And that's how my day's been. But thank you for asking, Rexia.
What's that? No budge, a lot of effort to hide one.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There we go, Speak with Dead. Who can we give this to? Probably our main guy, right? Just for now.
Can't give up now.
Because we don't have anything else equipped in that slot, so it makes sense. Skelly time. Yep, it's time for Peepaw, as I call him. Old Grandpa Withers, Peepaw. When I did my initial playthrough of this game, I thought Withers was going to turn out to be the super boss of the game, not Raphael. I mean, I knew Raphael was going to be a boss fight, but I thought they'd like reveal that like Withers was going to be like an optional fight of like a test your strength type thing, and he was going to be like next to impossible. That's what I thought they would do, but they never actually did.
Now, I have a question.
It'd be cool if somebody made a mod of that though, but I'm not sure if like modded encounters are a huge thing at the moment. I had to do 5 Fiend Warlock, 4 Hunter Ranger, 3 Battlemaster Ranger for it. Battlemaster Fighter, my apologies. Interesting.
Curiosity.
Nothing more.
I've wanted to combine Battlemaster Fighter and Swords Bard for a while now, just to get as many like varying sword skills as possible.
What
As whether it's a god or a demigod, he will not tell. He's in service of something greater, for sure.
In death, there we will.
A retired god in sorts? Oh, interesting. I actually, perhaps that's from the new update, because I don't remember ever seeing anything like that. Right, I think we're in a position where we're going to need to take a long rest, because we're running out of resources now. Thanks, it's a switch like I was given. Right. About halfway through the stream now. Yeah, I'll just pick up some odds and ends from around here, and then I think we'll do a long rest. I wish you could date with us. I was not expecting to look down in chat and see that today.
Something over there.
I mean, I suppose you could date a Mind Flayer, but... So maybe that's not totally out of pocket. Oh, my days, you lot. There's a lot of subtext and hints around him that point to him being Jurgle. It's technically not confirmed as far as I know, but it's accepted as likely canon. That's interesting, because I guess it is like the... Yeah, his, like, crypt. Huh. Interesting. Scroll of Expeditious Retreat, Scroll of Ice Knife, interesting. Gale, I know you're not a wizard, but you might as well have scrolls. Let's go. My unpredictability is my only predictable quality. I like that. I'm gonna start using that. Right, we'll get a long rest now, I think. You have enough camp supplies, yep. Oh, here we go. Mizora time. Yeah, Jurgle's the one that gave the Dead 3 their power.
She's coming.
But just because he got really bored. Oh, interesting. More like Jurgle's Agatar, since Wisdom said, so he has spoken. I see. Interesting, we're getting into the lore debates now.
You've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup.
That's why that one scene has him
and his leash.
dissing the Dead 3 moral. Yeah, I remember that one.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still
Trying to make a devil.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
I would think Withers is just like Jurgle from he takes... It's just like Jurgle's form that he takes on this plane, like Bahamut is the guy with birds around him. Yeah, that could be true. That could be true. I kind of like that interpretation of Withers being Jurgle. I quite like that. I haven't really watched like Baldur's Gate 3 like lore videos, but...
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx.
But it seems interesting.
But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells.
Will about to reacquire his drip.
Torment.
I think, again, Will's story arc, I think, in this game is really, really good. I think. Like, he's not full Jurgle, but he's like, yeah, this is me when I'm not in my true form of sorts. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, again, like what Bahamut would have.
That's better.
A lot of gods have, like, those kind of avatar forms. Tiamat does, I think.
promise broken?
I know Timora does.
You know the
It
terms.
would make sense for Jurgle.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak,
I'm gonna head off. See you
keep an
later.
eye on
Yep,
him,
see you,
would
boss.
you?
Thanks for joining.
I'll be keeping mine.
Anyone think that clause about Heartless was specifically written into Will's pack for potentially hunting Karlak? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Pact still stands.
Because Mizora works for Zariel, so it makes 100% sense. I finished his quest today and I got a lot of respect for him. Really cool boss fight. Yeah, exactly. If you go down the Dark Hood Redemption path, you know a lot more about Withers. Yes, I've done... As I've said before, my first ever video, which was my Dante build, was a Dark Hood Redemption. And yeah, you see that scene. I know the one you're talking about.
I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Wouldn't be courage without the risk, would it?
Oh, come on,
I'll
chat.
figure out a way to make it
there
up
we go,
to him.
it's back.
What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
We'll talk to everybody because everyone has lots to say.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first.
Hmm.
In all these years, I've only ever fed on
Oh, don't worry, at least I made you laugh.
Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example.
Oh man, did you know about the Young Withers voice line? No, I didn't. I don't know about Young Withers. Oh, sorry I bit you before I came. That was last stream.
She taste like?
That was like the very end of last stream. Also phrasing. Karlak, heroes like it when the damsel in distress rewards them, but it's cliche and she is far from a damsel and even further from being in distress. Ah, yeah, she's not in distress until Act 3.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
During the skeleton fight, if you interact with his team, you hear a young voice speak like Withers, saying something like, "Shouldn't you deal with the enemies first?" Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot. No, I left early. Oh, okay, yeah.
Absolutely. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? A brave choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
I'm so glad Neil won the award. Seriously. Mama K. Based. There's a video on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about going back to it. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, because I knew that there was a voice line for if you tried to speak to Withers before the enemies went. But I didn't realise it was in a different voice.
We meet again. I shall be here in thy camp. For whenever, be assured, it is not by choice.
Okay, so where do we stand on that then? Because if he's like Jurgle and all this crap, why is he bound to our service not by choice? That's what I don't understand.
For a mere pittance, most willingly.
Origin Astarion refuses to bite Karlak because he knows it will burn him. That's interesting. I think though, if you can use the vampire bite attack on her, and she's like, "Seriously, what did you expect?" Because he does get burned. What do you think about adding Minthara into the mix now that you can have her in a good playthrough? Absolutely, we're doing it in this run, once we get there. It took a minute to find the book, but one of the big clues on Withers is that the book says, I was still supplicant when I came face to face with him, masked in gold, his skin fine and worn as parchment jurgle, the Death Keeper, the end of everything. He asked me a single question, what is the worth of a single mortal's life? Interesting! That's cool! I like that. He still has to choose between her and Halsin in the future. Interesting. There are some theories. Because you're interesting, he is bored. He was sent to by Ao's pedants. I read on the BG3 wiki that he was put in the tomb by Helm 2 and compared him to... Oh, okay, I see. I see. Right. Long rest time. We go sleep. Wait, someone in the camp wants to speak to us. Who? Oh, Will. I suppose that makes sense. One weird theory goes that Lewis can see the future and he knows he's going to have... He knows you're going to have to go after the Death 3, so he wants to assist. Yeah, and I guess that makes sense if he's kind of responsible for them, if he is Jurgle's avatar. Makes sense.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not...
Wait, well, give me a rundown. What subclasses does everyone have?
Innocent tieflings.
The main character is a Storm Sorcerer Hexblade. Will is a Valabard.
I'd count my lucky stars for
we are a mystic with Lae'zel. Gale is an artificer artillerist. Shadowheart is a twilight cleric. Karlach is a berserker barbarian. And who else? Who am I missing? Oh, Astarion is a mastermind rogue.
But I promise you, every thrust
he was put in that tomb to atone for the Dead Three's rising. Interesting. Okay. Oh man, no way. So still no Mummy, Minthara, and Daddy Halsin at my camp together. Yeah, I still want to go for Minthara though, for sure. Are you planning to romance any character this run? I don't know.
It's not unrelated.
I mean, I've seen romance scenes, but I'm not that into romance scenes in general, and kind of doing that on the stream feels a bit weird. I don't know. I don't know if that's weird to say, but yeah. Well, we'll see. If something happens naturally, I'll let it happen. I just have to remember that I had to put the modesty filter on, which I think I did last stream.
It was worth the sacrifice.
Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Tomek. Another theory is that with the whole plot of all the tadpoles, since the Lithids don't have souls, he's here to stop all that nonsense to restore the cycle of life and death. That also makes sense, yeah. Did you guys know that when you kill Gortash, if you use Speak with Dead on him, you actually speak to, oh god, what's the god's name? He's one of the Dead Three, the one that Gortash serves. You actually speak to him, and he, like, reveals why they're turning everyone into Mind Flayers. Can you imagine a chat war if Hobo romances anyone? Chat war will definitely go crazy, whoever gets romanced. Tell you what, how's about this, just to solve it? Just to solve the problem right now. Bane, thank you. Whoever romances us first, whoever shows an interest first is the one we'll go for. Don't care who. You can censor them anyway, and for me it's more about the bond and the journey than screwing. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, what's that thing called when you're not interested in romance? I don't know what is like when you're a person, you're not interested in romance, because that's what I'm like, but I don't remember what it's called. I've started with 2 Dark Age Honor Mode runs, and the last one... It was a Drow Warlock. Oh, okay. Aromantic. Right. Yeah. We'll go with that. Yeah, I've never been interested in, like, asexual. Well, no. I don't think that's right, because sexual attraction is still there, but I just don't like anything, like, romance-based. Yeah, I think aromantic is the right word. Because, like, kissing and all that sort of thing just doesn't... It doesn't go... I don't like it. So I think I am aromantic, but I've never really, like, gone out of my way to confirm that. So Lae'zel or Gale. I think they turned down Gale's horniness, I think. in previous patches. Right, we were going to go to sleep. JFF Gale. I don't actually romance Gale in this game, so... I mean, if that happens, that happens. Are you afraid of getting the cooties? Not that so much. I think I just... Or Karlak, she's also keen. Maybe. I'd be down for Karlak. Yeah, Gale and Lizelle have both been toned down a lot over time. Yeah, because wasn't there literally a whole speedrun category around banging Lizelle and you could do it in like 3 minutes? Yeah, we'll see. Hobo was trying to stay away from the STD debuff. Sorry, Astarion and Lizelle. Cooties, get away. Ah, you guys are funny. Right. What are we doing now? There's so much stuff we could be doing. Find Arabella's parents. Return to Zevlor. Confront the Paladins. Do we think we could beat the Paladins? Oh, I don't know. Investigating the swamp for the Kolga mission. The Goblin camp. The Githyanki patrol. Oh, I don't want to go for the Githyanki patrol. They'll kick my ass. There's still a speedrun for Lizelle around 5 minutes now, I believe. Oh, wow. So it's still pretty quick. I mean, I've never done Lizelle either. I think I've romanced Karlak, Shadowheart, and I think it was Minfara on my evil run. But I think that was before they actually patched in all her romance stuff, so I didn't actually really get to see anything. And I literally just do it just to see the content. Content. I just do it to see the content in the game. The Spoder boss.
They're slow, vulnerable.
The Spoders? Oh! Could we do the spider boss? Which you could match Will and Karlak. Can you not do that in, like, if you play as one of their origins? I don't know. That sounds interesting.
Goblin tracks. And far too many of them, too.
I mean, remember, if you want to fight the Shadow Druids, you must investigate the swamp before helping Halsin. Could we do that? Would we be in a position where we could do that now? So I wouldn't mind getting the Sparkle Hands for Karlak. No, Spider Boss is scary.
Flowers, leaves.
Okay, maybe not the Spider Boss then. Better Paladins? Right. Maybe we'll go for the Paladins then. Because again, there's like... How many of us? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Well, 7 of us. We could take on 3 or 4 Paladins, right? I feel like we could. Yeah, we could. If I fast travel to Wakeen's Rest. I beat the Druids easily with silence, right. It's more about the actual fight to get the thing, though, because like you have to fight all the Woodwards and like the mud methods and such, which could be a bit tricky. Have the ogres do the Shadow Druid thing? Oh, maybe. Oh, no, but we went to speak to the ogres, didn't we? Didn't we fail to convince them? I'm fairly certain we did. Maybe that's the Blue Mage stream I'm thinking of, though.
Lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Smash Puny Spider.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
Wizards can't learn silence. I know! That's so weird, because I've wanted... Well, no, wizards... Well, no, wizards and sorcerers both can't learn silence. And that is extremely strange to me, because I wanted to do a sorcerer build that was built around using silence and combining that with subtle spell to be kind of like an anti-mage mage. But you can't do it without some like weird multi-classing, and it kind of hurts the build overall, so I haven't really done it yet. Because like one of these days I want to make a proper sorcerer build that isn't just like twin cast haste and go. I want to try and find something really unique. And that was kind of the idea that I had, but I've never been able to like actualize it really. Tell you what we could do.
Better be cautious.
There is a guy around here that we might be able to stealth kill before we actually... Also, Shadow Druids don't have legendary actions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about like what's getting added and what's been added in honor mode as far as that thing. It's hard for me to judge difficulty of extended party. You can decently but if you're decently built, you can handle paladins at level 3. We'll try. There's a bitch in here. If we kill... Right.
My hand slipped.
Astarion, get in here quick. And sneak attack.
Sort of fine.
Right. Now we have to jump on them. Alright, Hunter's Mark. That looks so funny, all those people crouching, yeah. Let's see, Vicious Mockery maybe? Who's gonna have a better chance for that? Right, well, obviously Karlach is gonna rage in this fight, because... obvious reasons. Right, let's go for a throw of a dagger on this person. Astarian Vampire Bite. Just to keep you happy. And we'll go with... well, we already have the cannon, so we don't need to resummon that. Let's go with our usual strat. The stones.
Yes, of course.
Oh! I've never seen that person cast shield before. That's interesting. Let me see. Let's go with a Toll the Dead. But they're probably going to be a bit harder to hit now, so let's try this one. Nice. And this is going to dash. Okay. Holy shit! Folks, we may have a problem. Let's move you out of the way. Or let's fly out of the way. Uh-oh! Good old Rock, nothing beats it. They beat Rock! I just looked down to see that. That's funny. Okay.
I won't give in.
Booming Blade. Let's try... this is going to be hard to hit them. Hell yeah! About time I got one back. Uh-oh! Killing you! Nope, never mind. But we can try that again. Oh, you wait till I get Tavern Brawler on Karlach, it's over for you. Damn it. Right, who's down? Will. Will is down. I should still be able to do a melee sneak attack, right? Yeah. Nice. And then an offhand attack. Nice. And then we will... we can summon another cannon, actually. Yeah. That makes sense. And then I want to cure wounds at level 2 on Will. Save my boy Will. Laser woohoo. Yeah, we're kind of pushing it back now. Right, Will can't really do anything except maybe give combat inspiration, so we'll do that. A little bit of healing. Don't you attack Will? Oh my god, you suck. God's sake. Okay. Alright, who said this was going to be easy? Which one of you was it? Astarian MVP. Oh, I never bound my packed weapon. That's why it's having trouble. God damn it, I forgot to do it. I just have to pray this will work. Nope. I can back up though. I can back up. Oh. Right, Lae'zel. Time to shine. I want another Psycho Blast from you because they're guaranteed to hit. Yeah, kill this motherfucker. We're losing the advantage. Spider is worse, believe me. Morning, it's an easy fight. Hey, Gothic. Damn, son. Yeah, this is kind of going insane, right? Javelin. I will hit this bitch. Told you. And then throw again. We're going to throw a battle axe this time. Cool. And then let's... wait, we could use sword... oh no, sword burst is going to hurt everyone, so let's not do that. We could thunder wave, maybe? Oh no, that's going to hit our guys. This is not a good build for close quarters combat. Maybe I can move... no, I can't move away either. Oh, I could Sanctuary and move away, actually. That would work. Spiders are worse, really? Yeah, probably.
Step to it.
Yeah, Sanctuary on Gale was a really good choice. That's going to come in clutch so many times.
As you wish.
Rock! What? Where's my rock? Well, that's some bullshit. Bonk him. Oh, I don't like this guy. Oh, no. Right. I'm gonna kill this bitch before she gets back up. Eldritch Blast again. Come on, this has to do it. Are you serious, game? They're rock resistant, I know. My strategy, it no longer works. Strike directly into a creature's mind. No, just give me the Psionic Blast. No, I want the Psionic Blast because it's the most powerful thing we've got here for some reason. Right, kill. Why did you move? Danger? Danger! I am okay, I'm actually worried now. Just kill, please. Throw shit until it works. Okay. You can't throw potions at all? Oh shit, I could! Oh, okay, well, we made Karlach's job a bit easier for later. Throw. Oh, Gale doesn't have a potion. Shit. Thunder Wave. Okay, we won. Oh! Fuck them. Heavy armor paladin, high AC. Yeah, fair enough. You cannot cause harm while under sanctuary. Yep.
I'm never going back.
Okay, we're alive. Why is every encounter so intense? Holy shit.
They'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Not big enough. Now get out before you
Wait, get out of there after the fight. That was so scary. Wait, no, wait, Karlach! We've got problems! There's people dead on the floor, you... Karlach! Okay, she's just shooting things. Actually, never mind, we're good. So... Right. We need... Let me just help them all up. And then maybe Shadowheart can do some healing. We are gonna burn... Okay, I don't know. I guess because I threw her main weapon, she's just shooting things. Which I find interesting. Karlach is just... She's turned into an American. Just shooting things. I really gotta stop making jokes about Americans. You guys are the majority of my audience. That's probably not gonna go over well. Turn mode? Ah, we'll be fine. Watch, we'll just walk out here. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. See? All's well. All's well and ends well. Let's long rest. Ah, we'll take a short rest. We'll take 2 short rests and we'll be fine. There you go, Karlach. You got an anti-system.
To do it. Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those...
Are you playing on PC with an Xbox controller? I am playing on PC with an 8-bit DOE Ultimate Bluetooth controller. Because I wanted back paddles and a solidly built controller that doesn't get stick drift. Because this specific version of this controller is using Hall effect sensing joysticks, and they're not supposed to get drift. So I wanted something that was anti-drift and had back paddles, and this is a really good controller. It was like 40 quid. It was really good.
Honey, I could go all night.
I was surprised when she got really mad and started breaking stuff up. Really immersive experience. Yes, that's why I really liked her when I first encountered her in this game.
Me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for... Meanwhile, the first time I faced down those paladins... Sounds...
Yeah. Okay, now, Karlach, you're gonna have to go back in there and pick up all the shit you threw. Let's see. Hammer, we'll take that. You can also get weapons from... I'm going to equip her with this. We'll also pick that up. We're going to send that to Gale. Send that to Gale. Honey, I could go all light. Yeah, that's not what I heard last night. Okay. Oh, 3 skulls of Vivify. That's really useful. We'll have to divvy those up among the party later. Because we used so many in that one fight. Pick that up, because it's a thrown weapon, so it's good. wonder if I should go for Eldritch Knight levels with Karlach so we can get like Bound Weapon and just throw shit over and over again. Still mentally recovering from almost losing the run. We didn't almost lose the run. I had everything under control. 100%. Right. I want to go to the hideout that's under here because it's got a lot of good shit.
Got a long road ahead.
If you have anyone with heavy armor proficiency, Anders has some. That's true. What is Lae'zel wearing? Because hers is medium armor, right? Yeah, we should equip that on Lae'zel. Oh wait, no, Lae'zel is a mystic. She doesn't have heavy armor, does she? Does nobody in our party have heavy armor proficiency, actually, now that I think about it? Yeah, maybe not.
I'm sure.
Shadow? Just Twilight Cleric doesn't get it, do they? No. Oh, yes, Shadowheart can. So yeah, we'll get that off of her, off of him for her. No, he's wearing medium armor. Yeah. No, that's scale mail. Does any of them wear heavy armor? I don't think so. Yeah, Anders has scale mail. Yeah. Definitely under control, especially the part where your Canadian accent leaked. Yeah, sometimes... Okay, so my problem is, right, is when I'm just talking, I have a British accent. But when I get around, like, my Canadian friends, or I get really panicked, the Canadian comes out. It's good for Karlach generally. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I should have grabbed it for Karlach. But yeah, sometimes my Canadian accent will come out every so often. I mean, right now I'm putting it on, but this is what I used to sound like. I used to sound... Because I used to live right in rural Canada, so we used to... I used to say things like, bud. Like, you want to go for a rip, bud? Like, we used to unironically say that sometimes. But my British accent is definitely more natural now. 100%.
That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky.
Wait, there's a basement? I didn't find this until a couple of playthroughs in, but yes, there is a basement and it has a ton of good loot.
Anyway.
Look, picking impossible. That's okay. Karlach!
Come on, let's go.
I know what to do for this. If we just grab some things to throw, we can break this shit down quite quickly. If we go... Wait, that used to work. Throwing things used to work. Shit, how do we get this open? Yeah, and a lot of traps. Yeah, there's a lot of traps. You have to be careful about that. But there is shit in there. We just have to figure out how to get in. Wait, maybe the cannon, because it does force damage. Maybe the cannon can blow it down? Or maybe a fire attack. My accent does the same. Mostly USA, California, but I get a few points in me. Out comes my Morcamp. I'm gonna butcher this. Morcamp accent? I don't know what that is. My apologies. No, that's not gonna work. Try to force blast. That do anything? Available next turn. There isn't a next turn. We're out of combat. Shit. Herbo, I like your streams the most because you engage with the chat most. Amongst BG3 contents creators, that is, just wanted to let you know. Well, thank you very much, mate. I mean, it helps having a smaller audience overall. Okay, so, with YouTube as a whole, right? I started this, like, literally just made a video, and then it kind of got big out of my control. I never intended to be a YouTuber, and I'm honestly really happy for the channel to just stay small. So that I can keep this level of interaction and not be overwhelmed. We got a smoke powder bomb. That might work. Wait, guys. Karlach, stay back! Well, it worked. Morecambe, Lancashire, England. Right. I should probably know that. That's what I get for spending most of my developing years in a different country. Guys, out of there. Out of there. Out you come. Oh, we're going to split up for this one, guys. I think it'd be best if I went in there alone, just in case. Inspect the door, maybe slashing damage or bludgeoning. Close to where Karlach was, there's a key for it. That's a clip. Yeah, I don't know how to clip things on YouTube. Somebody clip, I guess, if you know how to clip, please do. That'd be quite fun. There's no trigger in that room? Ah, I see. Oh, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. Let's see. Open... Toxin, antidote. Yes, stuff to sell. Perfect. Only the trigger is in the hidden room. Oh, so these won't... Oh, these don't trigger until you go into the hidden room. Right. Thank you for pointing that out. Does this have water in it? I have no idea. I know. No, it's just a bottle. What else do we have? Just regular bottles. Open this. Perception failed. I'm sure it'll be fine. I should get Astarion in here. Because he can figure this shit out. When I put all my bombs next to the Grimforge and the gnomes won't move, at that point, it's their own fault. I'm gonna, like... I think I can disarm these things anyway, just for the XP, but... Let me see.
Traps. How considerate.
Make sure you jump over or disarm the pressure plate, and you're good to go. Yeah. God, look at all these bonuses that he has. Jeez Louise. Mastermind is insane. I love this. Whoever suggested that was very smart. Right. Where is... Yeah, because the pressure plate's like just on the other side of the door.
Seems I've done something, but not enough.
We'll need to get someone else in here, I think, to sit on the other one. Because I want Astarion to be the one to go in there. So let's grab Charlotte.
I'm ready.
My Astarion gets like 30 plus on sleight of hand checks. Yeah. I always love running like charisma based builds because you get to the point where it's like you get to the point where you like get into a dialogue check and they just succeed. You just get like a 30 something on it. And it's always so fun. Right, there's the pressure plate. We're going to disarm that. Look at all those bonuses. Jeez Louise. No need for more companions, yeah. I have the worst relationship with him, though. Why? Oh, because, what, you pissed him off? I think we're good.
Someone's left a trap.
I think we're good. But everyone else to come in now. 29, damn. Level 3. Right, I think everyone else is good to come in. I want Karlak to come in. Oh! I forgot about that little bit. Wait, excuse you? Did you just jump through a wall? Okay then. Guys, we're trapped. Please.
The pride of the gate.
Right, we need...
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Right. Oh. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Oh, do you really have to split them off from the group just for that to work? God, flapjacks, damn it. Alright.
I'm ready.
Okay. Right, Karlak, go in there and pick up all the weapons so you can throw them. That's the plan. Hobo doesn't care about your walls. Yeah, because there used to be, like, you could kind of, like, jump through walls in, like, older patches, but I didn't know that could still happen. There's a big chest in there. I'll check that out in a minute. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of grab all of the weapons and shit with Karlak. Oh, and the shields, too. I'm still so mad that there's that, like, throwing shield that's cut content. I want to make a Captain America build so bad. Because if you don't know, there's, like, a cut content shield that when you throw it, it comes back to you. But you can't get it without mods. Really sucks. He's a wizard, Harry. When you use your channel O spells, you gain heroism. That'll be good for when Minthara joins the party. Well, I'll hold on to that. Or we could feed it to Gale, actually. That's probably going to be the more pressing matter. Yeah, my initial playthroughs, I missed, like, most of Act 1, and I didn't even realize. I literally just did the Goblin Camp. And you get to the party after the Goblin Camp, and I just thought, oh, that feels pretty final. I guess there's nothing else to do. And I missed so much shit. Like, most of the Underdark I missed. I did see Auntie Ethel on my first run, but I almost didn't. Like, there is so much that has the potential to be missed in Act 1. Like, Act 1 is a way bigger act that, like, I think most people even realize, because... And credit where it's due. It's great for repeat runs if you just want to get through Act like Act 1 without thinking about it too much, because you can just pretty much go straight past it if you want. But for first-time players, it is still quite easy to miss a lot of stuff, but then that makes subsequent playthroughs even better. Are we going to the Goblin Camp? You can buy the returning pike for Karlach. Ah, that's true, yes! That is true. And I'm sure we have enough money for it, right? How much money do we have? Where does it say? Where does it say? 812. Ugh, maybe not. But we can sell a bunch of stuff, and that might work. Yeah. We could probably make a thing of maybe going to the Goblin Camp now. Not to start shit, but just to, you know, get some stuff. Hey, remember to save just in case. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, the Grove, the Underdark, and the Crash. There's so much to do in Act 1. Okay, this has been debated in my videos. Is the Crash technically Act 1 or Act 2? Because I've been calling it Act 1.5, because if you go to the Crash, right, you can still go back to the Act 1 area, but if you go to the Crash, everything advances, like the Grove will become locked, the Goblins will leave, all that sort of shit. So is the Crash technically Act 1? They're still on the chairs. Oh no! We left him behind! Oh, whoops!
Keep your distance, darling.
Oh no! What's happening? And of course I left the two that hate each other behind. Short and late. Oh, you idiots. That's funny. I also call it Act 1.5. Yeah, it was someone in the comments that pointed out to me, like, calling it that. But if you go there, you've pretty much finished Act 1 anyway, so I don't really consider it part of Act 1, especially when making builds and such, because...
No one stopped me yet.
That was funny, we just left them sat there. We have so many people in the party, it's hard to keep track of them all. Act 2 is Shadowlands. Yeah, I know that's where the game kind of says it, like, officially begins, but it's still a debated topic. What the fuck was that? Oh, we're at the Zentrum cave. Oh, it was the turret flying up. I forgot that thing is still here. Right, we do need to do a little bit of healing, so Shadowheart, it's a good thing you came back. Let's heal Will, because he needs it. And probably Karlach as well. Yeah, that'll do.
Let's move.
This needs to be done after instead of the Grove. Act 2 is just the Shadowlands. Act 3 is just the city. Null time. Oh, I don't know if I necessarily want to try fighting those guys. They're really tough. I know you can kind of convince the leader to fight on your side, but it's a bit buggy, and I can't always get it to work, and I don't want to, like, risk... Yeah, Nola might be too much after those paladins. Yeah, I agree. I'm not going for that now. I think that's too risky. What we'll do now is we'll go to the Goblin Camp, not to fight anybody, but just to, like, get XP from, like, combos and such and check out the shops. I think that makes the most sense. Use Aid and Longstrider. Oh, yeah, we totally forgot about that, didn't we? Well, I forgot about that.
Time to dally.
That makes total sense, yes. Oh, that's better. That's better. Right, where is Gale? Gale.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Hey, everyone, stop moving so I can cast my spell. Can we cast Longstrider on the cannon? Yep. Kind of fun. Stop moving! Stop! Stop! God damn it! Big aid, big pass. What does aid do? Increases the party's maximum HP by 5 per spell slot. So at level 6 you get like a massive buff. And it can stack with things like Hero's Feast as well if you have that. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Lazel. There we go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I highly recommend the AoE Longstrider mod. Makes this so much less tedious. Yeah, maybe. What level spell is it? It's a level 2 spell. Yeah. It's one of the most powerful kind of overall healing options in the game. Because it just gives you more HP. It's really good. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Whoops. I don't want to... What's huge? Oh yeah, the dragon.
Admire it from afar. I tangled with the dragon once.
Am I the only one who does not bother with Long Strider? I usually don't, but in honor mode, I want every advantage I can get. I usually use Hero's Feast, so that's about it. Yeah, Hero's Feast and Aid can stack. You cast Hero's Feast with your 6th level slot, and then if you're not using like the Spellcrux Amulet to get that slot back, you cast Aid after that with a 5th level, and you just have a fuck ton of HP. Definitely a strategy I'll be going for in the late game of this, because it will come in handy, like, by a long shot.
Out of sight.
I always forget which button is on controller to do the thingy. Jump! Thank you. Maybe fight them at level 5? Yeah, I think if we're going to fight the Githyanki party, which we shouldn't have to, because we have Lae'zel, she could potentially talk them down, or Will could disguise self into a Githyanki and take up that mantle or something. I don't know. Well, thanks, you're definitely giving me something to think about. Yeah, it's a really, really powerful strat, if you know about it. Did we talk to the ogres, or was in this run, or was that the Blue Mage stream? I can't remember. You're missing out on the movement. Yeah, Longstrider is really good for melee characters. It's definitely worth grabbing. Okay, we didn't talk to these guys in this run. Okay, let's see if we can get their help.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish.
Somebody once told me.
This quarrel's
Don't think you got that far on Blue Mage. I did. We did talk to the ogres. We did go into Blighted Village on the Blue Mage, but we failed the thingy. I don't even think we even came into this town on stream. Just went straight to the red caps. Yeah, I think you're right.
I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger.
Another piece of content you might not know about is there is actually a headband of intellect that is like repaired. It's not the warped version, and it sets your intelligence to 19 instead of 17. I think originally they planned for you to have a way to repair the warped headband of intellect. The red cap fight was hilarious. Yeah, I'm sure it was funny for all of you watching. For me, it was a bit anxiety-inducing. Just a tad. So who do you think could use Lump's Tiara? Well, I'm thinking I'm going to recruit these guys, because when we have to fight our way out of the Goblin Camp later, I would like to have them around. Or for maybe the Shadow Druid fight. If they die, then I'll get the Tiara, but if not, I'm not too worried about it. 19 int sounds OP? Yeah, it is. That's probably why they cut it.
Not food. Friend.
The Band of Intellect is warped because it's on his nose. I thought it was because he ate it, because it has, like, stuff on it. Is it on his nose? Wait, I never actually noticed that.
Am I not?
Is that actually the headband? Oh, wow. That's kind of funny. Yeah, the red cap's eternal enemy of Hobo. Yeah, at this point, we'll have to see what happens when we get back to them.
I'm a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I've no use.
Don't use friends. You have Mastermind for it. Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, that's just me like kind of going for like just on my instincts.
And greed. The goblins understand my.
It's literally right there. I didn't even notice. It's why he's so smart. It's because he's wearing it. Well, I thought he ate it.
And the rest.
Like I thought it was in his stomach because like the picture shows like a bunch of like bile and shit on it. I didn't realize it was his nose ring. That's why I didn't notice that.
Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts.
I don't think that looks remotely like the headband, but maybe it might be supposed to be. Yeah, it might be. It looks a bit too small to be a headband. That's why I wasn't initially sure. I really want this to succeed, so I'm going to use inspiration here. Alright, here we go. No rerolls. Oh, is that going to be enough? No, it's not. Ah, rubbish. We were one off. I don't think I have inspiration. Oh, I have 4. Where did all that come from? Alright, well, try again. There we go. I always thought it was covered in mucus. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Brilliant notion and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my...
I believe it was the circlet she wore that was crunching that cheek. Yes, we did eat it. That's what I thought.
My bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before.
Oh my god. I always forget to use the horn in all my playthroughs. I don't think I've ever actually done it. I've gotten the horn multiple times, but I keep forgetting to use it.
Indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
7 party members should give a lot of inspiration. That's true. That is true.
We will keep...
I never thought about it like that. That's probably where it's coming from. Wait, we leveled up! Oh shit, nice! Right, back over to our Warlock levels. We get improved Warlock spells. Let's go back to the PC menu for this one. Packed Boon, well, obviously we're going with Pact of the Blade, right? Makes sense. Bind Pact Weapon. Which we technically already have from Hex Warrior, but you know. Woohoo, level up. The Horn is so badass, I imagine it sounded like Galahorn before getting to the crash. Ah, cool. Tavern Brawler Karlach, yes! Yes, you guys get it. Oh! Oh, well, look at that. It's my old nemesis, Shadowblade. I won't be taking that. I do have a build coming up that uses Shadowblade, though, so. Branding Smite. Wow, we get this. I forget we get the Smites with Hexblade. That's kind of cool. Flock of Familiars. Gain the service of 3 familiars, each a Fey spirit that takes an animal you choose. Oh, that's cool. I like that. We have Astarion in the Underdark. Okay. Yeah, you should probably use your inspiration as much as possible. Yeah. Shadowblade OP. In Baldur's Gate 3, not as much. Now that we have it as a mod that adds it as a regular spell, it is better, but the fact that it was tied to an item that could only be used like once per rest was like a bit meh. Borrowed Knowledge, Blur... What do we want? What do we want? I wouldn't mind having Hellish Rebuke. Oh no, we could go for Darkness and then get Devil's Sight later. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for Darkness and get Devil's Sight later so we have that combo. Flock of Familiars is always good for throwing rats at people. Wait, and we're making Karlach a throwing build, so maybe that would work. Oh. Yeah, you can pretty much spam inspiration. That's good. Okay. Yeah, maybe next level then we'll get Flock of Familiars and just have Karlach be a rat tosser. Which sounds wrong coming from a British person, but it's not that type of tosser. Gale is going to be a level 4 Itafai Sinel. And I think I have the feats expanded mod, so we might actually have more feats. Hold on. Do we have more feats? Yes, we do! Oh, god, we have even more feats. Gunner? Increase your dexterity by 1. You gain proficiency with firearms. That might be from... What's the actual difference between Fog Cloud and Darkness? I don't know off the top of my head, actually. One's a level 1 spell and one's a level 2 spell? Don't know. Don't know off the top of my head. The fact that they make melee weapons you're using relying on concentration has always turned me off of it. Yeah. I think Shadowblade works better on a build that isn't casting spells. As a rogue's sneak attack weapon, it does work a lot better, I think, in my opinion. But you have to get things like the Stone of Resonance in this game to make it like worth using. Artificers really need that high int though? Yeah, there's also guns. I know, I'm just having a look. What's here? Telekinetic, Slasher, Skill Expert. Piercer, Observant, Metamagic Adept. Fog Cloud is less restrictive, like you can shoot into it, but not into Darkness. Right. Yeah, Trickster with Shadowblade and Booming Blade are okay, but not unlike any other build. Right. Yeah, in the base game of Baldur's Gate 3, without the mods, it's not really worth it. Gifted a Chromatic Dragon, Gifted a Gem Dragon. Yeah, I'm just kind of reading these because I'm kind of curious, but I'm probably just going to go with this ability score improvement. Right, I see. Yeah, we're just going to bump up Gale's intelligence, and we'll prepare an extra spell at this level. Enhanced Leap might come in handy quite a bit. Although I wouldn't mind having another healing option. We'll see. Level all those half feats. Yeah. I installed the feats mod, but I didn't really take it into account for this game. For this playthrough. I really should have. Shadow touched. That could be on theme. I'm just kind of having a look around. Meta Magic Adept. Oh, maybe we should get... Oh no, we're going to get that from Bard anyway. I was going to say we should get maybe the dueling fighting style, but we don't actually need it because we'll get it anyway. You learn Misty Step and a level 1 spell from the Divination or Enchantment School of Magic. You can cast both spells without expending a spell slot once per long rest. Ooh, what other spells could we get? Hello! Command, Compelled Duel, Sleep, Hunter's Mark? Oh, Bless! Ooh. Yeah, it would be nice if we respect to have odd stats. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just kind of having a look around. We could get an Eldritch Adept thing, which might be good for our Hexblade build. Only Swordsbard gets the fighting style. True! That is true, and we are a Valabard. Maybe getting dueling would make sense then. Yeah, screw it. Let's just take it, because it's new and it's modded. We might as well just have fun with it. I'm not optimizing builds here, really. As much as I probably should be for honor mode, but, you know. What other kind of fun shit can we get? We'll grab Shatter. I like the idea of having Shatter. And for our cantrip... Let's grab Thunderclap. Karlak. At some point I'll have to, like, bust out, like, my dies and, like, kind of color coordinate the team. Yeah, who needs to optimize? Not me. My whole channel is built around builds that just aren't optimized, really. Because that's kind of the whole point. And we were going with Tavern Brawler for this one, weren't we? Yeah. Which I should have made her strength uneven, but hey-ho. Where is it? Tavern Brawler. I can fix that later, maybe with Ethel's Boot or something. Fun to fart. Black and Furnace die MVP. Yes! Black and red is one of my favourite colour combos, just in general. And we could go for something with Astarion, maybe? Observant. No. Piercer. Oh, Piercer. Wait, would the Piercer feat work with Astarion's bite attack? Because that's piercing damage, isn't it? Huh. That could work. Maybe. Also, this mod gets integrated into another Feats Extra and will be deleted from Nexus in January. Oh, okay, cool. I understand that they had a compatibility patch for those two mods, but if they're just going to merge them together, that makes sense. Okay, I'm just going to go with this. We'll bump Dex. Yeah, well, I'll see if that works. Next up is Shot. Who's going to get a feat? Oh, maybe we could go for Shadow Touched on Shot. That would make sense, right? Yeah, Shadow Touched Wisdom. But the other spells we could get aren't exactly great. Someone should get Inspiring Leader if it works the same as in D&D. I can't check it because it's locked. I'll have to check it eventually. I might just bump up Shadowheart's Wisdom just because I want a dedicated healer. She is that. Get another cantrip. Bone, shut up. Oh, work emails on a Sunday. Who sends work emails on a Sunday? Like, come on, people. That should be illegal. Oh, Warding Bond. That could be good. Yeah, fuck it. Lae'zel is next as a mystic. Could she grab that could be useful? Let's grab telekinetic for her, actually. That just makes sense in my head. Agree, yeah. There we go. None of that was optimized leveling, but who cares? We're just here to have fun. Right, onward to the Goblin Camp. Grab Jojo Bond. Yes! Yeah, that's still one of my favorite builds that I've made, was the Jojo build. Just because I felt it was such a unique concept compared to, like, every other build I made. Like, yes, it's a duo build, but it functions as one character, so... That's why I liked it. Hello, Gobos. Let us in, please.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here.
Optimized for fun. Yeah, exactly.
Unless you got another reason to be here.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm tempted to just illithid this shit because I don't want to fight any of these guys. Yeah. There's no way I could fail this. Okay, good. Phew! I love duo builds, so much potential. Yeah, I want to make more. They just take a lot more effort to come up with something that, like, works together. I want to do the really, like, stereotypical, like, cleric and paladin combo. Where, like, you have a paladin who is being, like, buffed to shit by a cleric, like, with warding bond and, like, all that stuff. I might make that, like, a beginner build, actually. Like, maybe make that, like, 2 level 6 builds that go to level 6, like, obviously. And then have one be a paladin and one be a cleric and just kind of show off that combo, like, thematically. That might be a fun video, actually. Instead of taking it all the way to level 12. Because I want to do more of those, like, level 6 builds. So I actually think that's a pretty good idea, and the last one did really well. So I kind of want to continue with that. Because I think with more people, with the more patches that come out, are going to be playing this game, especially around Christmas. So I want to try it. Part 2 for my build request, yeah.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark...
There was still that one build that somebody suggested a long time ago that I'm still thinking of, which was like to do a Chosen of the Absolute. I still have to get around to that because that's a very unique idea, but I still kind of want to. I'm still thinking about doing.
A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale...
Yeah, they describe Gortash as a handsome younger man. Dude looks freaking like he's... I don't even want to... Like, how do I even explain it? He looks malnourished when we, like, meet him. He looks weird.
Aid their search for the prison, and you will be...
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows.
Don't give me that look. I don't know
Shadowheart? You've got a bit of a problem.
We should keep going.
Shadowheart?
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic.
Shadowheart, that's not what you're supposed to look like.
Carry it.
Gortash's potato-shaped face is hardly malnourished. I don't know the word for it. Oh, Absolute's Chosen build, many illithid powers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was always assuming they were staying younger in contrast to Kefric, who is described. Oh, fair enough. She became the sun. Yeah, you're not supposed to get your Saluna shit now.
I don't know.
Oh, there you go, it stopped.
Not exactly.
The sun shot?
All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Oh, don't you just love it when the game breaks in funny ways? She has been enlightened.
I may as well tell you.
Shah gave up on Shah.
My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we could
Praise the sun. Yes, the infected.
I reach
Yeah.
my contact in the city.
I need to do a Souls game stream one of these days. I haven't played a Souls game in a long time, and they used to be my life. I have like 1,000 hours on Dark Souls 3 and
for all it's
about
worth.
half as much, I think, on Elden Ring.
Let's continue.
And I've played them all. I've played Demon Souls through to Elden Ring. And Bloodborne as well. I love those games. It would be a fun, like, stream one day. Praise the shot. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Forever, ideally.
I left for Shadow 2 minutes. Why was Shadow not an ethereal being?
Secrecy is everything.
I don't know. She became the sun. Seluna blessed her much earlier in the game than she's supposed to.
I'm not.
Well, Seluna's more moon,
Perhaps
but
that might
you know what I
change.
mean. Light.
If you can show an open mind. Talk to me later. We've got.
Alright. Off we go! Adventure!
Sounds like they've...
Yeah, I'm thinking when we kind of get a hard release date for Shadow of the Erdtree, the Elden Ring expansion, I am going to try making Elden Ring builds on this channel. And see where we go with that. It might work out, it might not, who knows. But I'd like a change of pace. I tried making a Radiant Gish build, but it didn't work out well, sadly. Action, or spells, or cantrip, 2 bonus action for off-hand melee attacks. You could do like a left-hand, like if you grab like dual wielder, you could kind of do like a left-handed Gish type thing. Someone suggested it in a comment. Or if you go 3 levels of Thief Rogue to get the 2 bonus actions, and then just use your main action for spells, and then your 2 bonus actions for weapon attacks, you could do it that way. And then if you played like a cleric that just got most of the radiant spells, you could do it that way. Maybe throw 2 levels of paladin in there somehow for smite. There's ways you could do it. In fact, I need to look into that a bit more. Moonlight, yeah. I want to do more radiant builds. I haven't done enough, especially when the Twin Star was so popular.
Don't need 2 mates. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides,
Yeah, I was doing that. Sadly, Sacred Cantrip's very bad because of deck save. How would you get around that? Because if you wanted a good source of radiant damage, I feel like with that sort of thing, you just need to mainly focus on like equipment that does radiant stuff rather than just spells, I think. I mean, Guiding Bolt would be better overall, because if you're playing mostly a full caster, you're going to have the spell slots for it.
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted.
Big
legs,
Bird.
mates. Sandy.
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved. Has it even
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it?
Little Whittle Baby Bird.
Hells, that yowling bleeds the ears. Bloody human. No offence, mind, just that ain't entertainment. He's a distraction.
Owlbear Cub, Owlbear Cub. Yeah, everyone loves the Owlbear Cub. Between him and Scratch.
Reckon it owes us. You
I'm trying to...
gotta do sim.
I want to talk to the Owlbear.
Bloody bar.
What? Why? I am talking to the Owlbear.
Bloody.
Ah, screw you. Okay, fine. Are you gonna knock out Minthara? Yes, yes. I'm gonna knock out Minthara and make sure I don't take any stuff off of her, because that might trigger the death flag as well.
We've got the matter well in hand. And if we make too big a splash, well, goblins are used to a ruckus or two.
Oh, you need to get Volo put in prison? Ah, okay. Hi, Volo.
Bakers of blades in the quarry. With fragulous crown.
You better knock out Minthara. Yes, I will remember. I promise. I will not let myself forget. You better take her stuff. No, because apparently taking her stuff triggers the death flag. So, I've heard conflicting reports, but apparently if you take her stuff off her body, the game treats her as dead and we won't be able to get her. Also poison their booze. I've never done that. How do you do that? I've never actually done that, Matrio. How do you do that?
I reckon Draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Speaking of forgetting things, have you saved recently? Probably not. I think it auto-saved actually when we came in.
Never.
No, it triggers something worse for YouTube TOS. What?
Draw Ragslin. Draw Ragslin.
There's a tub on the way to the waypoint. Oh, okay. F5? Yeah. I took her stuff. She was alive, but she was rather not dressed for the occasion.
Come on, Pete.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to take her stuff just so we don't get Titty Minfara later.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's... You just gotta do... Simple, like I say, but not easy.
Right, now he runs away, and now I can talk to him. Oh, I need to be, Will.
Defender of the people.
Will. No, 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 no! Don't steal shit!
You're being arrested for thieving.
What?
Unless you can find a way to settle this here and now.
I didn't mean to steal. Ha ha ha, CBD. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. Oh, thank Christ. Someone needs to do a nudist BG3 run. I mean, anybody could do it. You just have to, like, manually black bar all the shit as you go. Where's the owlbear? Where's it gone? Oh, there, come here.
Mother gone. New hope. Got to get away.
The cub seems...
Right, we got to convince this bitch to let the go go. I'm
Brave
dying.
enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing.
This chat's absolutely lost its mind.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, nice.
Right, go on then. Fat bird.
Right, we got the owlbear now. Nice. Unless we need to talk to it again, but I don't think we do.
Safe travels, chum. See you at camp.
Nice.
No time to rest.
It disappeared. Right, where's the tub that you were on about? On the way to the waypoint? Am I... For real?
Saloon markings. She was once worshipped here. Her patronage couldn't spare this.
Wait, you need her to be tagged temporarily hostile when you knock her out is the main issue, I think. I think you basically have to attack her and not trigger the combat from dialogue for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out... Birdie acquired. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do the fucking... Are you serious, Lazo? Where's the tub? Where's the tub? I'm stupid. Is it... Oh, it's this thing. It's this thing. Oh, we're gonna have to do this without being... Do we have poison on us? Guys. Okay. No. Oh, okay. Trying to hide with a bunch of people is not really working out well.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Wait, maybe... Oh, does one of us have Minor Illusion? That might help. Does one of us have Minor Illusion? Gale might. Gale does. Let's lure them away. And then...
What now?
Nobody's looking at us. No. What? Oh, come on! How do I do this? Wyvern poison, no stealth. Why no stealth? I thought I had to stealth. Where's the wyvern poison?
Hey! You trying to slip us something?
No!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your lipid power is beyond reach.
It's just a drop of fire one. Pass the check, pass the check, pass the check. Oh, I didn't realize it was a 5. I thought it was going to be higher than that. Turn-based. Okay, I just don't play in turn-based mode. I just forget that it exists. I like to play in real time. Live with my mistakes. Have you bought the pike yet? Oh shit, yeah. Have I bought... I forgot to buy the pike.
What should we toast to, eh? I'll show you how it's done. A toast to our victory!
I've literally never seen this before. I had no idea you could do this.
Finding those looters and crushing them.
I had no idea you could do this.
You raise your glass and shout.
Yeah, I forgot about the pike. No, I forgot about it too. It's not a major thing. What do I think is better? +3 from charisma, +2 from dex, +1. We'll go for this one. Come on, please pass this. Oh, well, we have inspiration anyway. Yeah, we're good. This is why you install the merchants. Drop everything on death.
That's how you end up dry, mate.
I tried not to install too many mods that felt too cheatsy, like that sort of thing, like classes and subclasses and whatever. But that felt a bit too cheatsy for me. It might
Out of our way. I need another drink.
Oh, we might still be able to do it. We might still be able to do it. I didn't mean to steal. Okay. Talking. What do you mean shops closed?
You poisoned us.
No, I
The
didn't.
mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach.
Oh, here we go. I love how off-put they are, but if you toast to betting all of them, I didn't know about that. I didn't try that one.
You're right. Whoever did this could be anywhere by now.
Y'all are dumb.
Someone's killing us off. Battle stations.
Right, well, they're all on alert now. I love how I literally just, like, deceived and persuaded my way through that entire thing. That's so funny. Perfect, yeah. Right, well, I think we've lost our chance at the returning point, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll just throw all the shit I have in my inventory at them. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Gale. Now?
The condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
We'll just give him these.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't realise the time. I'll have to end stream soon, lads. Lads and lasses. You're missing Karlach and Lizelle. Oh, where are they?
Experience. Each time anew. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It merely drizzles. I'm not certain. Thank you.
Where are they? Lizelle? Who's Lizelle talking to?
You poisoned us.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Uh-oh.
Authority.
Uh-oh. No, don't end it so soon. I might be able to go for a little bit longer. But... oh shit, we might be in trouble. Alright. Burn this inspiration. Okay. That was a bullet dodged.
I won't rat you out. This one's all right.
Lizelle. Oh, where is Karlach? Right, we're gonna group you back up. Where's Karlach? Swedish luck, yeah. Why are you still here? Karlach! Girl, please. Well, on for a long walk now, I think. Hammock, with all due respect, I'm not going to attempt to read that. I don't... whatever language that is, I do not speak it. And I do not want to butcher it. Damn, Karlach. Karlach just decided, nah, I'm going to sit this one out. Oh my god. Okay, well, long walk for Karlach. Oh yeah, there's a map point. Thank you. She wanted to enjoy the scenery. That is Swedish, Hobo. I thought it must have been, but like I didn't want to try reading it because I guarantee I probably would have said something. I always got to be careful of reading things in a foreign language because I never know what's being said. I'm pretty sure I know you guys wouldn't do shit like that, but be careful.
Might be we'll pay. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response.
Well, it's going to be my best
Your
one.
illithid power is
Intimidation.
beyond reach until you rest.
Really? 2 20s? Damn. I've never seen that before.
All right.
Would have been funny if you tried, nothing bad was written. Oh, okay. Well, hang on, let me find it. Okay. I'm gonna absolutely butcher this, Hammock, but I'll try.
I suppose.
Det kansk ardan svenska turn. I don't know. I just made up an accent as I went then.
Gonna have to be more specific than that.
I probably just said something like I smell my own farts or something like that. I don't know.
Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow.
Oh, I've got several Swedes in the chat. Yeah, apparently I have a decently sized Swedish audience.
She's an uppity one, and no, she's in bloody
Saluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough.
What did you just make me read,
To
Hammock?
do, then get out of here. Quite
What did you just make me read?
But yes, let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
They said it's maybe the Swedish luck. Oh, Dutch Gamers Unite. I always love it when we start talking about where we're from, because it's nice that this... It was almost close, Hobo. Almost close. I'm uncultured, okay? I don't speak Swedish. Nothing bad, I promise. Okay, cool. Is somebody, like... Okay, so is it... They said it's maybe the Swedish luck. Is that what they said? I hope so. Right, there's a vendor over here. Let's go talk to them. Very quickly.
That the jink already. You recognize the crest she bears. The winged serpent of the Zentarim.
What's in this store? The padded armor +1. Okay. A supply pack. Ooh, we could use that. I won't tell you anything. God damn it. Yes, wink wink. Alright, I am being... Okay, I know we British kind of deserve it, but I don't appreciate the Swedes colluding against me. This is some sort of coup being staged in my chat right now. You guys are fun. What should I go for? Scale mail +1. Everything's so expensive. I might as well sell my wares. I've got some agate here I could get rid of. For some reason I have a milk can, get rid of that. Bronze necklace, get rid of that. The British always deserve it. That's true. That is true. We kind of did a lot of shit. That was one of the craziest things, right? Okay, growing up Canadian, right? Because I'm a British person. I left the UK when I was 7 years old, and I grew up most of my formative years Canadian, right? When I learned Canadian history and they told me exactly the kind of shit the British did, and then coming back to the UK and finding out that next to nobody actually knows, that was like, whoa, okay. Like, I'm not sure how many people know exactly like what the British and French settlers did to the Native Americans, but like it was vile. Like actually vile. Or like the Asian settlers, what they did to like the Asian settlers when they were building the Great Pacific Railroad and shit like that. Like, it's not great. Let's not mention the Vikings, maybe. Less than the Germans and the Russians, though. Yeah, but even so, it's not a comparison. Like, if you don't know what the term residential school means, look that shit up. Be warned, though, it is not for the faint of heart. And Canadians are still apologizing for it to this day.
Pleasure.
Bit of a dark topic, but it goes to show exactly what kind of shit went on in North America back in those days. And Canadians are very, very, like, they teach this history. They definitely, they're not proud of it, but they will make sure it doesn't happen, and I appreciate that. Whereas the UK school system just pretends that all the horrendous shit that the UK did to the rest of the world just never happened. And it's a bit of a shame. The British were on their dirt run. Oh, the Queen served ball. Charles is the new chosen.
Looking out for me now.
Oh my god, that's amazing. And I travelled to London, I slept all the way pretty much, except walking to transportation. Yeah. Yeah, the whole residential school system is a blight of Canadians' history and went down until 1997. Yeah, it's tragic. Yeah, it went down until really recently, more than you think. And still are, unfortunately. Don't Canadians apologize for everything? You'd think, but no. Elizabeth chosen a Vol. It explains why she lived so long. She probably did kill a lot of people. Who knows? Right, I know we're just getting to like the good stuff, but I think I make that a build. No, I'll get in trouble for that. I will get in trouble for that, because it'd be like desecrating like a dead person and shit. Right, I know we're kind of just getting into the meat and potatoes of the Goblin camp, but I think I am going to have to call it here, guys, just because I've been streaming for a few hours now. Well, this would be a good time. Right before we get into the thick of the Goblin camp, it would be a good time to stop, I think. They are very competitive with the American pool spots, though. The Brits still got them beat with centuries of atrocities. Oh my god, I can't believe what this chat has turned into towards the end. Sweden has a similar school system for the... I can't read that because, like, YouTube covers up the bottom right chat. Sweden has a similar school system for the Sami population. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about countries doing evil shit in the past all day. But I will end the stream now, I think. It was good seeing you live. Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Hammock, everybody. Saja, was really good seeing all of you again. Really, really fun stream. A bit more low-key this time, and I kind of like that. I think it's nice to have, like, just a good discussion in chat for the whole time. And we've had some fun moments this time. I think this one was quite a funny stream as well. But yeah, I will call it here, so everyone make sure you say goodbye to each other. Have a god evening. Yes, I am not God, but yes, I'll have a good evening. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming, Matri. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for the stream. Loved it. I'm glad all of you guys can make it. It was super, super fun. I had a great time. Gonna keep doing these for sure. Like I said, though, I'll quickly mention there is not going to be a live stream next weekend because it is Christmas, so I will not be streaming that weekend. But I am uploading my Lethal Company video, which I've been working on for the past month on that day. So you guys will still get something, but there's no live stream next week. Week after? Yes, but not next week. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Hammock. Great to watch. Hope to catch the next one too. Bye, chat. Yeah, bye, everyone. Super good to see you all, and I will catch you all next time.